and rock the
Hopefully
Johnson
the
Dwayne.
audio's working.
Alright.
Hopefully.
Johnson Dwayne.
Yeah, it's like an encouragement.
Oh, especially if
rock that
stuff
Johnson
shit out.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
Hey,
Still
got it.
sound.
Hey, Dwayne, you better rock that Johnson.
We'll find out.
Better
Yeah,
rock
you
the
can't do that with
Johnson.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
No.
Or,
Sounds kind of
Did
fuzzy.
you say
It's a buzz.
50 Cent Jackson?
Yeah, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. That's his
Not
full
really
name.
fuzzy.
Isn't
Dude,
it?
50 Cent, cool rap name. Somebody gets the nickname 50 Cent Jackson. I think that's a cheap motherfucker that I don't want to deal with.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, man. Oh, now we're live?
Damn.
Yeah,
Are we
you
live?
like that?
Attempting.
I don't
We're-
know.
we're-
Kind of
Damn.
now. What is it?
It's a grinder.
Can we just, like, strike all of that? Everything I just said?
No.
Yeah, we're gonna. Don't worry. We're gonna edit everything later, and
Awesome.
we're gonna make you sound like.
A doctor.
A dog.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Like Aladdin.
Oh, yeah.
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 All right, guys. So we're having to do things a little bit differently tonight. Our video switcher has finally taken a shit, and so we are now down to audio, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
No, but
And-
it does make for a good segue into the next month.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've got to go take a piss, and we'll get back and we'll start talking.
Yeah.
Wait, so we're gonna just.
You're just
Yeah.
gonna sit
We're
here
just
and
gonna
back and forth
Talk
between
more about
chat and-
Australia, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Are we still on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're live forever now.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So when are you moving?
November 5th we fly out.
Okay.
November 5th. Going to Australia.
Yeah.
Moving.
Now neither
not
of us
just,
can break eye contact.
Just moving. In the bottom of. There's a bag to the right of you.
Whoa.
No.
I crushed it though.
Much more expensive. No.
Come on. A bag?
It's a big. It's a huge.
It's like a backpack.
Like your back? No, you brought your backpack. Isn't that right next to you?
What?
That right next to you. Isn't that the bag you were talking about? The big bag?
I gotta tell you, man, I'm out of bags over
I
here.
need the bag, man. Can you?
I got
Just
two
a bag.
bags. One of them
That's
is
this
plastic.
one.
The other one's looks like a camera case.
Yeah.
So
I got no other bags.
So.
All right.
Good. I'm glad we didn't go into that story.
Ah. I like hearing about your week, though.
Well, what's up, everyone?
What up?
Doug's
Hello.
back.
Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast,
Audio version.
the audio-only version.
Everybody is so lucky. Everybody listening today, they get to experience it like ASMR, completely like. Close your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. Close your eyes and listen to us talk.
I might
You guys
be.
are lucky. My voice is equally good looking.
Yeah.
So is mine.
Your voice has a ponytail. It's weird.
It is.
So
Soothing.
yeah, the inevitable has happened. Our switcher finally took a shit.
Or one now.
We thought it was going to last a while.
What are we gonna do about that?
So we've been trying to raise money to get a new switcher.
Hoodies.
So a little backstory. The switcher that we have is old school
Video.
and is the company doesn't make them anymore, or the company doesn't exist anymore, and so
Vestax.
Vestax.
Vestax didn't make it.
Vestax made it, but the company didn't make it. They got bought out and closed down. So the option to replace it is a minimum of $2,000.
Jesus.
Yes. Which sucks. I mean, we've been running on it for 3 years. We've put everything into this podcast has been out of pocket to date, but we can't afford $2,000 right now.
Yeah.
Is that where my checks are going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep checking.
The ideal one would be a $2,500 one that could handle everything we're doing with this, and then some.
And gives you a little handy.
Yeah, it'll allow us to actually do like call-ins and stuff like that. We thought we had a little bit more life on this switcher. Apparently we don't. So, if you would like to help us achieve this goal of raising money for a new switcher, otherwise we are going back to old school audio recording. You can donate to us through Venmo. We do have Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, Facebook Pay, PayPal, things like that. We will also be running a Facebook fundraiser starting Sunday.
You guys are too pretty to be audio only.
I know, right? Well, I mean, part of the appeal of the show is the live video factor. And so it sucks. It's a real disappointment. We actually just did a huge boost campaign to try to get people onto our page today, and this is the day it decides to shit on us.
Yup.
Thanks
So,
for tuning in.
yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Are we able to see who's tuned in still?
We are able to see who's tuned
that's
in.
excellent.
Please still stick around and listen. We're also working on some other fundraiser stuff. Mish Granted, we're working with to try to get a little grant from them.
Right on.
So yeah, it sucks because it's not a cheap process.
Can we tease the other thing?
Oh yeah. So also to raise money for this, we are doing technically a 26-hour marathon coming up in November.
Yep.
I did not sign on for 26 hours. I said 24.
Well,
You can leave for
you
2.
can
It's
leave.
cool.
Yeah.
We don't need you for
Oh,
all
not
of
part
it.
Of the team? No, I'm not part of the team.
We're just gonna show old Roadrunner cartoons for like 6 solid hours, so it's cool.
We'll be taking donations throughout that, doing challenges. That will be a dual fundraiser as well for the podcast and for a local nonprofit. We'll have various guests throughout the 24 hours, different challenges, shit like that. Games we'll play with everybody. It's going to be an endurance contest.
I heard that Patrick was going to come back. He was going to go to Australia and then he was going to come back.
Yeah, making a quick turn for this.
Yeah.
I heard if you jump in the toilet and flush yourself down, you'll make it in like
Yeah, you go
10
right
hours.
To the center
Yeah.
of the earth
Yeah.
and you're here, but
Yep.
backwards.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And that's all right. Your clothes will be on backwards. It'll be cool.
Yep.
Y'all feet for hands and hands for feet.
Yep.
Yeah. You'll be
My
fucking
man
that
bun will be on the bottom of my toes.
Right.
My toenails on my head.
I might actually launch the fundraiser tonight ahead of time.
Yeah.
The Facebook one, just to try to get this going. It sucks dick that this died.
Love those.
Wait, we're going to suck dick to get a new video switch?
Yep.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you have to, Marcus.
I don't like the way you said that. I like the way you said sometimes I have to. You didn't say
No, sometimes
we have to.
yeah,
You
sometimes
said,
we have
Marcus,
to.
sometimes you
A lot
What?
of
You're the
time,
newest
Marcus,
member of the
you're
team.
gonna have to.
Yeah.
That's just something that you're gonna. Have
We've
to do.
paid our
Marcus,
dues. I've
you
sucked
have
my
to.
dick.
Right.
I was here for the first couple of years, man. I don't remember.
He's already sucked his dick.
Yeah.
He is
I've been there. How do you think we survived for 3 years? I'm good at going down.
Wood in the fire and a cock in my mouth.
That's the only way I go to battle.
It's fucking hilarious.
That's awesome. All right.
So,
well,
yeah.
I got to do what I got to do. Let's go.
We are excited to have our guests tonight, though, even though you can't see how beautiful they are.
Thank you.
We
That
have...
wasn't you.
It was strictly Patrick Bonner.
Yeah. He's going away. He gets it all.
We're excited to have Patrick. He's been on several times, and unfortunately, this will be the last time for a while, if
Last
not
lap.
ever.
Yep.
Because you are moving to the lounge
State
down
penitentiary.
under. Yeah.
No, we're going to Australia.
And where in Australia are you going?
First Melbourne, and then we're gonna kind of bebop around the entire continent. So we're gonna do like 2 months in Melbourne, then probably 8 months touring around, and then maybe finish up in Melbourne or Sydney.
I spent a pretty good amount of time in Brisbane. In
Oh
Queensland.
yeah, cool.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Just beautiful. Beautiful people, good times. Yeah, it was. I like them Australians.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Doug, do you think they have Skype down there?
I think they do.
Will you
but
Skype
it'll be
with
a
us?
crazy
Yeah.
time
It'll be
difference.
backwards, though, right?
Oh yeah, and left
yeah.
will be right, up will be down,
Yeah.
dogs will be cats.
It happens.
Are you gonna try
I
to
will
fight
tell you, the snakes. Actually, everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't go outside.
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, you'll be good.
I'm already inside. I plan to keep it that
How
way.
many kangaroos are you gonna try to fight?
Dude, at least one,
Do
but
not
the
fight.
first one that just pops up on his tail and then shreds my stomach with his like 4-inch claws.
Yeah,
That'll be the end of it.
yeah.
That'll be the last one. I fight. So definitely one, but it might be a one and done sitch.
Right.
But what happens if you win? Do you get
Well,
the
then
confidence
it's
to go
two,
on?
dude.
Yeah.
It's two.
If you win, you get to be prime minister.
Here's the
Holy
thing.
shit.
Yeah.
That's how they
Yeah,
actually
I'm gonna
elect
go
every
until my
prime minister.
first hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
With the first hit I take, I'm done.
Oh, that's for sure.
What if
Yeah.
he gets the first hit before you even get yours?
Then, man, that
Try something
kangaroo
real quick.
caught me sleeping. And
Yeah.
deserves a medal, probably.
So I'm running a little test real quick. I'm seeing if I can actually use my phone to stream
Whoa.
to it.
Oh,
And then I'll use my phone to stream to it.
Oh, hot tits.
Yeah. I don't know how you could tell that. I have
guys,
no shirt on.
what if we just pray?
Pray?
You know that might
It
work.
works if you're gay, but it doesn't work for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it totally worked for me, and I was super gay.
Yeah, Mike
Can't
Pence
pray the
knows.
gay away. That's absolutely true.
Not just gay. Super
Dude,
gay.
I couldn't
Yeah.
stop myself. Then a lot of prayer, and now
Well, I
I'm
mean,
happily
I was
married.
taking cocks in one ear, then out the other. It was fucking crazy.
Yep,
But you
replace
prayed
those
that shit
thoughts with,
away.
the good Lord's holy word.
Thanks to
and,
Mike Pence and
straight
his
as an arrow
guidance.
Oh yeah.
now. But I can't stop
Good
burning
old
myself.
Mike Pence.
Did you see the Mike Pence interview where they asked him, well, did you know
Thank you.
anything about, the Bidens and asking, the Ukraine to look into it? And his dance was so good. He goes, well, that's your question.
Damn.
As opposed to, that's what you think. He's like, that's your question. Yeah, man, that was his question.
That's my question.
That's
and I,
literally his question.
what is your answer?
Yeah, I'm super surprised that he's doubled down on Giuliani while he's being investigated. He's like, Giuliani's my guy. Giuliani's going to jail.
We are rigging something up.
Giuliani is an absolutely absurd human being.
Yeah.
Let's say he used to be mayor of New York City.
Yeah.
Right, well,
When
he's
the
only
shit
making
went
New
down.
York what he is
Yeah.
now.
I know.
Yeah.
The thing is, he kind of crushed it. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he gentrified the shit out.
Well, yeah. But, he...
But nobody cared.
It wasn't
Right.
Scorsese, New York.
Yeah.
They turned it into, fucking bubblegum New York.
Yeah, that's true. He turned it into fucking New York. Like he turned it into Times Square where they're selling M&Ms in the middle of it. Like they have just an M&M store there.
That sounds delicious. What's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, nothing. It's just you wouldn't expect it in New York, which was the city where you would get stabbed or shot by the mafia.
It's
They
so
like
weird to hear
chocolate.
about
Yeah,
old
that's
New
a fair
Yorkers talk about old New York, and it sounds like they miss the hookers and drugs.
Who doesn't?
Right.
That's just a
You know what?
no-brainer.
Fuck Giuliani.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting rid of the hookers
Bring
and the
back
blow.
the old New York.
Yeah.
Hookers and blow. Hookers and blow. Hookers and blow. Oh, I miss old New York that I've never been to,
I like that chant.
but I miss it.
Me too.
I
I
get
miss
it-
the lawless days of the 70s and 80s when you could walk up to a businessman and shoot him in the face and then grab a hooker for the night. And that was just Times Square, baby.
Right.
Life in the big city.
Wow.
Should have charged my phone.
That it sounds like the life.
It was. From the way they talk about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you guys seen The Joker?
No.
Cool.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
I
so-
saw it yesterday.
Nice.
Oh
Look
shit!
at this.
It's not green screen or anything, but holy shit!
Okay.
People are gonna see us as
We're mildly live.
We are
The other
mildly
tip
live.
fell out, so.
I don't have a tripod to
that
set this
Yeah.
on up here. But you want to hold that for a second
Sure.
on these guys, and then I'll give it to Marcus.
That's not good.
Bum,
You're
bum,
not
bum.
doing a good job.
Yeah.
No, the lights are catching it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
This
we
is weird.
rigged something, right?
Oh yeah.
Mildly.
Oh nope, it's right.
That's a sweet close up of your crotch.
God damn it.
Kind of reminds me of that video the Joker sent the news in Dark Knight.
Yeah.
For everyone, for every day. I can't do that fucking impression. For every day Batman doesn't show his face, one crooked cat will die. I don't think he says. I don't think he says that.
He just turns into a 1930s jazz.
Hey.
Yeah, he just turns into a fucking beatnik.
Yeah. Oh, he's a real
One of
giant
them's
cat man.
He's gonna die.
You guys keep talking.
But so you
Mr. Mistopheles.
did you like Joker?
I
Did you
did.
enjoy
That
it?
was good.
Yeah.
Did you feel upset when you heard Gary Glitter play in the soundtrack?
Uh-uh.
I don't
No.
remember the
Oh.
Gary Glitter part. What's Gary
It-
Glitter?
When he was going down the stairs, the music.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah, but that's Gary Glitter, the convicted sex offender, and he's in prison in Thailand. Vice was freaking out about it.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're making a big deal about it. No one should go see it because he gets 20 cents every time someone sees it or some shit.
Damn. Well, I mean, sounds like he needs it in a Thai prison.
Yeah, dude, 20 cents, it'll get you a lot in Thailand.
Yeah.
But
I
to be
mean,
fair,
It's a good
pretty
song.
dope song.
Yeah, right? And if at
it
that...
was between that, Beat It, and I Believe I Can Fly. So.
or
Ooh.
We Will Rock You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could be a good
But
one.
what's the other song that they play at fucking stadium?
No, I was just doing other songs by well-known pedophiles.
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah. R. Kelly and
That's
Michael
your hand.
Jackson.
That's
What about
that's pretty great.
Oh, wasn't Pete Townsend like? Didn't he have a shit ton of pedo- like?
Dude,
fucking
every
California?
rock star,
Yeah.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin.
every rock star.
Yeah,
You're telling me they were checking IDs
right.
with those groupies? I don't think so.
Mm-mm. Tits is tits.
Yeah.
Whoa.
When it comes to rock and roll, man, you know, you're partying, you've been on stage, you're sweating, you're like, I don't care. We don't got a
Yeah.
bouncer guy.
Right.
Who knows? Who knows?
It's just tits.
Tits is
Yeah,
tits. That's the rock and that's the bumper sticker on the back of the RV that they're
Yeah.
riding in, man.
110:80.
My colon?
What about Collins?
All right, let me.
Jesus.
Oh,
Did all
okay.
your listeners get that?
Yeah. You guys fucking hear that?
You can see all of our mess in here.
That's rad.
That's there we go.
You should just turn on the
There's probably gonna be a nice delay between it.
Time.
Just a little bit.
Talk.
Hi.
What's up, girl?
How? Yeah. Sup, girls?
Oh, there we are.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
we're trying some new shit out tonight. This is
You
fancy.
can at least slightly see us.
Right.
Nice delay.
We should just put the camera on Patrick. That's our female demographic right there.
Right.
We gotta make
See you
quotas.
again,
Wait.
everyone.
Are you saying there are females watching the show right now?
Not yet.
Oh.
They will be when we boost it.
I'm here for the lesbian demographic.
Me too. That's
Yeah.
weird. That's the easiest one to get.
Man, with those that jacket and those frames, you are the lesbian.
Right, that's what I'm
demographic.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just promise us
Yes.
that you don't get an Australian accent.
I don't think that's really humanly possible.
I think it
unless
is,
I'm
man.
It does
putting-
happen.
Putting on airs.
I've seen people live in Texas for a year and they come back talking like this.
They're doing it on
Well, that's
purpose.
because they're
for
fucking
sure.
idiots.
Yeah. They be retarded.
I just
Yeah.
don't think the world can handle your beauty with an Australian
That's
accent.
good.
That's Hugh Jackman levels,
That's
man.
Right.
I
That's
have to
murder
play Wolverine
level.
Well,
after
if you do that, just don't even come back to Colorado, though. Just go straight to LA if you get an Australian accent. Yeah.
Yep.
pair of scissors.
I'll be like, oh, I'm a Hemsworth.
Yeah, exactly.
Was that
No.
a little bit of your Australian there?
Yeah, that was my best try at it. I don't
Flosters.
like the way you're looking at me.
No, I think you're doing a great job. I think you're
Thank
gonna
you.
fit in. I think they're gonna love you.
Awesome.
The thing is, the good thing is
That's
you-
what
you
we're
look like
working
one of them.
on, Jeff.
Well, it's the hair, really.
Yeah, or the
Yeah.
white.
And the denim.
Yes, and the white, the denim,
The flannel.
the flannel.
The water bottle.
All right, we getting
He's getting attacky.
getting double the sound.
If we can get this switcher, it'll fix our audio issues. It'll fix our video issues. It'll fix everything.
Well, it's not gonna fix all of our issues.
Not all of our
No.
issues,
Like why
but
my dad left.
technical issues. So if anybody wants to help us
Yeah,
fundraise,
it's not a
Are you
mystery. why-
accurately blaming yourself for your parents' split?
Yeah.
Good.
I was like, it's not a mystery why your dad left. We actually hang out with him.
Yeah, he says he was so disappointed in you.
so yeah, if you want to help us fundraise, please, any help is greatly appreciated. Our Venmo and stuff is at Doug Ware Media. Yeah. So, please help us. Keep us going for 3 more years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man, that sucks.
Hey, what did I say?
What?
We improvised, we adapted, and we've overcome.
Thank you, Bear
Oh,
Grylls.
yeah.
Let's roll on.
Hey,
Yeah.
how do you know you've overcome? When is too much come? Oh, not that kind of
I
overcome.
actually
Sorry.
was question about that myself, but
When
Yeah.
your neighbors complain of a leak,
Do people
that's
ever,
when you know it's too much.
That is
cum.
too much.
That's overcome.
That's overcome.
agree.
do people ever undercome everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes.
undercome quite often, I'm told.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your ponytail. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get the switcher, also, we will be doing like free live stream services for a little bit to get it up and going for local concerts, local comedy shows, all sorts of stuff. So just putting that out there.
Hell yeah.
Bummer. So yeah, spread the word. We need some help. We're also looking to sell ad space and sponsorship and all that fun. Yeah, what else? That's about it.
Yeah.
I've got nothing else.
We will take your money in any form.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll do things.
We will.
Bitcoin,
I want a whole Bitcoin. How much is that worth right now?
16,400. Oh, wait. 16,600 and wait.
Fit-
$14,000.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, fuck. Should we get into some topics, I guess?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Since that's what people really want from us. Oh, well, first, why are you moving to Australia?
We kind of feel like it.
Yeah. Good answer.
Yeah.
Why not?
Did somebody
Yeah,
ask
ready
me
to leave the job, I guess. Ready to try something new. Do something different.
Are you aware with how expensive it is there?
Yes, I'm aware with that.
Yeah, of that, I should say.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my brain is fried. I just spent the last hour fighting with a fucking
Yeah, I'm
computer,
sorry. I'm
man.
sorry. Yeah, I am. But I think we can live pretty cheap over there. We're doing a program called Workaway. So like the first 2 months will just be like I'll be doing like manual labor,
Hooking.
learning how to drywall and shit.
Nice.
And Allie will be doing like search engine optimization.
Fighting cobras and shit.
for people, and we get like free lodging, free living.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I hope not fighting cobras.
Well, I've got a friend over
Australia.
there
Yeah.
that does comedy
No shit.
that I'll get you in touch with.
Please do. Yeah.
It's all about the connections, man.
Hell yeah, I would greatly appreciate that.
Um,
Where they out of?
I believe he's out of Melbourne.
Oh my god, perfect. That's where I'm heading first.
Let's find out. No, it is Melbourne. I know that for sure.
Okay.
Actually, but I do know a couple people in Sydney as well. And
Dude, please hook me up.
I'm all about connecting people.
My man.
So, fucking A. Topics.
Yes.
You guys you pardon our mess, by the way, in the studio. You guys don't ever get to see this studio for what it is. It's a shithole. We make it look real pretty.
Yeah, I'm so
Really?
glad we came up with this option of a camera.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being our cameraman, beautiful sir.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Kevin?
Yeah, what up, Kevin? What up, Dan
Kevin?
Pagano, Brett Andrews, Cam Williams, everybody who is watching us through this chaos.
No.
Yeah, let's talk some topics. You guys want to pick a topic or rock, paper,
I
scissors?
feel like we should let Patrick pick. since
Yeah.
This is his last time.
I am
ever.
so excited. Only tech can save us. I feel like these are always pretty fun.
Oh, there's some weird ones this week. Or one. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
What are we talking about?
So it's about it's about Sweden moving to the future with microchipping. They're starting to do the
Oh, they have like a
the
whole
chip in the
town
hand.
there that
Yeah.
did it.
Yep. It's blown up.
I'm on it. I'm about it.
At first it was the company.
Yeah, we talked about a
Yep.
company that.
And now it's the whole town. That's pretty intense.
Did you say you're about it?
Yeah.
100%.
You want people microchip?
Chip.
Nuts.
Give me my chip. Stop fucking around. Wherever the line is, wherever it starts, chip me.
I don't think it's a safe technology,
No.
man.
That sounds
Why?
terrifying.
Why are you trying to get chipped up?
Oh, these mother... You don't think it's a safe technology, yet you vape.
I don't vape.
I'm not saying you vape, but people vape.
Yeah.
We don't
I
care.
get my cancer raw.
We don't
Thank
care.
you.
Look,
Oh, I don't
But-
think it will be unhealthy.
No,
Like,
I'm not
I
saying
think
that.
What are
I
you
don't
afraid
want,
of?
I'm afraid of them.
Hacking it.
Yes, and
Yeah.
being, like
Okay.
having
People.
unfettered access to the things I do and see.
Yeah.
What makes... But you know they do now.
But, well, yeah.
You're not safe. Like, at least make it convenient. I want my library card. I want my King Supers card.
But
I
it's
want
your
it
it's
off
not
board. I
it's
wanna
your
be able to
wallet.
take-
Yes.
What if somebody cuts off your
You're-
hand just to steal all that?
You're...
You turn it off.
I feel like it's a lot of... No, because it's a biochemical,
Yeah.
right? So if you aren't pumping blood, I'm assuming it doesn't work.
I
Just
want
stick that shit in a
something-
blood bag.
I want something that I can leave. Like I want a piece of technology that I can release myself from.
What do you
Yeah.
have now that does that?
I don't have a phone on me right now.
Yeah, he lost his phone.
Okay,
He couldn't
but
find it.
if you got pulled over leaving here,
Yeah, I'd
right,
have my ID.
You got your ID,
Yeah.
right? You always have it with you. You always have some kind of identification. That identification has a lot more information on it than what's in the front of it.
Sure. Okay.
And so if you were to get pulled over, you're being tracked. It's just not going to happen. So at some point, make it convenient for me.
Right? I've had friends that have lost IDs, and that would
Dude,
be
that's the
super
worst.
convenient.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine?
Right?
Can you imagine never losing your credit card or your IDs ever again?
Okay.
I don't like the idea of having your identity in something that can be easily hacked. Because obviously they're using RF tag technology in it, and RF tags are fucking hackable.
Eventually, it's all going to go back to analog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It needs
This isn't
to.
sustainable,
Only when we're
and not on
forced.
the systems that we
Only
have.
when we're forced to.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
has
and
to happen that would force
But
us to do that.
absolutely.
Have you
yeah,
ever
and
heard-
it will.
Well, what about like? Have you ever heard of coronal mass ejections?
What?
It's this weird thing that the sun does where it just releases
Oh.
balls of gas,
Yeah,
and it hits
yeah.
the atmosphere, and
And it causes some electrical interference.
it does. So like, I mean, the last one happened over 100 years ago, but we're due for like random ones, right? Like we can't really predict when they're gonna come. So what happens when that shit hits us, and we all have this microchip inside
Yeah,
us?
I'm
Bro,
standing too
before
close
I-
to Eric. All of a sudden, I become Eric.
Before I
Yeah,
came
just
over
like
here, before I came over here, I went to the liquor store, tried to check my balance online before I walked in, and it said, "Sorry, online banking is not available for you right now."
Yeah.
We don't have anything that's perfect.
You don't
That's
think...
true.
And let's say it is hackable, and it will be, I'm sure. But what is it? Who do you think the smartest hackers and the best hackers are in government, or do you think they're private?
I think they're an organized crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you can pay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you look at
Yeah.
like Mexico, and the cartels have some of the best fucking cell phone technology on the planet.
They have
Right.
their own cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was built by T-Mobile.
Oh, that was nice of them.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty convinced it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
so they're mad about their
just-
service.
What's that?
So they're mad about their service.
Yeah,
Or do
probably.
they have better service than
They have
other
better
T-Mobile
service.
customers?
It's fully encrypted service.
That's what I'd be angry about.
I want less. I want less. I want less information needed about me. I want to be able to say, "Yo, my name's Pat," and everyone's like, "All right, I'll take it at your word. I don't need to see an ID here, pal." Or if like all I have is a paper ID, then that's all I want.
You're going to be that guy that doesn't get to go into buildings.
What do I need to be in buildings for?
Yeah, what kind of buildings, man?
But then, well, see, that's the thing, right? So we think about this, and I worked for a bank for a long time, and it's a bank that has lots of members, but they only have 3 physical locations. And the question they always ask people is, well, do you really want to go to a bank?
Right.
Well, no, you don't.
Right.
You can just do it online. But
Right.
then you don't want to do that either, because if you do it online, that tracks where you're doing it from. That puts a whole lot of information.
Well, if you have a chip, you are tracked like non-stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather be able to go to my iPad, do my banking, and then leave my iPad, and then I'm not my iPad. You know what I mean?
Right, but you're putting down your iPad and then you're picking up your wallet that has what, 5 or 6 cards. It has your ID.
Sometimes I just throw my running shorts on and go for a run.
Goes balls out.
Yeah, they don't have pockets.
You know what I mean? Like I don't bring my phone. I don't bring anything. I just go for a nice little jog.
Oh yeah.
I do.
And
think
I like
the
that. I like
benefit
that
would be
release from it
tracking
all.
missing
Right.
people. You know, that could be a benefit of it. Tracking missing.
Yeah.
Tracking
Oh,
your
dude,
kids.
people will get the chip in droves for exactly this reason.
Right.
It's just I won't. Not me.
Yeah.
Oh no, we'll find a place for you guys.
Right.
So
We can't have you in our society.
Dude, and our place will be fun as fuck.
Nobody will know about it.
Yeah, you won't.
I will not know
Your
about
chippies won't.
it. Watch out!
Yeah,
Okay,
a couple of
now we're
chippies
getting
over
Yeah.
here.
yeah,
I
you
like
chippist.
The world is
Oh.
slowly and surely
Techist.
turning into Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
You better believe I'm
Or
ready for the
Minority
beach.
Report.
Right.
I'm about
Yeah.
to fucking Cisco up my hairdo and be Wesley Snipes.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
I like
How
it.
do we use the seashells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrape the butts.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know. So a follow-up to this is it's not just happening in this town in Sweden. A town in Wisconsin has recently jumped on board.
Well, they're pretty much Swedish, though.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
No.
They're big and...
Eric needs recorded a book so I can buy it and sleep to it. Joe, our video switcher died. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That doesn't make Eric any better looking, but
No.
that is
Right.
what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. Our cameras definitely do a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the picture quality isn't bad.
Right.
This one sucks, but it's.
But yeah, it's weird that I don't know. People are on board with this. I'm not.
This is kind of guerrilla podcasting, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Fucking independent, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the backup on that, Eric.
You're welcome.
Dustin Macklemore, independent.
That's true, man.
What?
I don't know what that means.
So was Adele.
Oh, what's up, Jessica?
Yeah.
At first.
Oh, she
Wait.
still is. She only has distribution through companies.
Oh, interesting.
She is self-produced, self-released,
Adele.
and yep, one of the first to ever win a Grammy.
Damn.
Why did the fancy production studio become a basement with creepy clown paintings? Because it happens.
Yeah. It's the magic,
I
man.
think they're charming.
Yeah.
I do too.
In a rapey kind of way.
I mean,
Right.
I had an idea for a behind-the-scenes episode. This was not exactly what I had in mind. But
What, you wanted the couch?
Here we are.
Can we do it naked, James? Only if we can do it naked, or in tidy whities
Mm.
with skid marks, very visible skid marks.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I got a pair of
I said naked.
But
Fuck yeah. I like it.
And I first thought to myself, very visible skid marks? I'm not going to do that. Somebody else had to do it for me. And then I realized that's even worse.
Wearing somebody else's skid marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wear your own
You
skid
can make it
marks.
happen,
Do
man.
not wear somebody else's skid marks.
Like
Yeah.
Buying pajamas from Goodwill.
You want your own
That's
grease
pretty
on your
much
body,
guaranteed
you know?
somebody else's skid marks.
Oh man.
I know what I ate. I know what my problems are.
Right, right.
There were never raptors, Joe. You were tripping. I don't know. I say this: if people can help us raise the money to get this video switcher, Josh and I will get chipped.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pick Fritos for my chip.
Nice.
I'd get a dog
Solid
chip
dad
before
joke.
I got a regular chip.
Right?
That way
yeah.
when I get arrested, they're like, all right, we'll scan your arm. And they're like, oh.
I'd get a
but
sun
you're-
chip.
You're a 3-year-old Labrador.
I do know a couple people who have chips in them, but not like in this sense. They biohacked themselves, and the chips like read, like heart rates, all sorts of shit. It's weird.
I'd fucking do that.
That's
That's
cool,
scary.
But again, I can
Well,
get an off-board reading.
I remember
Yeah.
hearing something about there were doctors who put pacemakers into patients and they had a Wi-Fi connection so they could change the pace without having to go into surgery.
That's hot.
But the fucking security on them was bullshit, so you could just easily hack into them and kill
My
people.
father-in-law has one
Yeah?
Jeez
like
Louise.
that, and they'll call them once every couple weeks and let them know that it's running okay. And
Or sit down. We gotta
Yeah.
give you the reset. You're
Right.
not driving, are you?
You're gonna as soon as it takes off, the working in RFID security is gonna be probably one of the most lucrative jobs in the world.
yeah. I don't know if I appreciate it, man. The amount of shit that already has RF tags in it is crazy.
What if you get electric shocked? What happens to the chip?
Does it reset it?
Does
What
it reset
happens?
you?
Oh, stop.
Does insurance
What
cover it?
happens- What if it has? I don't think that we're at the point where they're gonna put in a chip that you can like read. It's gonna be something that's view only, right? So it'll have my bank account that I can see. It'll have.
What if you
couple
walk by a
different
really
things.
strong
Yeah.
magnet?
But it's never for
Okay,
you only.
these are the same ridiculous questions they asked when we started putting metal in people's bodies. What's gonna happen when
What
you go to
happens?
the metal detector?
It's not good.
What's gonna? Well, they made it. They all did.
Here's the thing: I would take metal bones. I wouldn't take a
Like
chip.
adamantium.
I would take a full metal femur
wouldn't, Wolverine?
before I would take a little tiny chip.
Right.
What if you piss somebody off to the point where they hack your shit and put a warrant out for your arrest?
Exactly.
Mm.
You know?
What?
What if you have a warrant out for your arrest for something stupid?
Okay.
What if you hack your
No.
own chip and you make it completely different? Is that illegal?
Right, you
Probably.
say you're a Mexican woman.
Sure.
Why?
Yeah.
It's yours.
there's gonna
it's
be-
yours.
Why don't you just give me a fucking barcode?
All right. This guy's
I'm
working
surprised
for the
you
man.
don't have one.
I
This
almost
guy's a
did.
spy.
Yeah,
He's
look
a
at this
narc.
fucking
I'm
tie.
literally wearing a tie.
Right.
Cop.
Yeah.
He's a narc.
He's a
Wait.
Whoa.
They're trying to overtake
Wait.
podcasts.
Yeah. I
You're
couldn't
the
believe
reason
it
why
either,
the machine
dude.
stopped
I couldn't believe
working.
it either.
Yep. I'm the guy.
You're telling
Oh,
me
well.
the guy with nice shoes is a cop? Fucking nuts, man.
Always gonna put on the shoes.
Always.
You never look at a man's shoes.
That's how
By
you
Morgan
catch
Freeman.
people. That's how you catch people, man, is they don't ever change their shoes. Or with undercover cops, 9 times out of 10, they're wearing police-issued shoes.
Yeah.
I think
stupid New Balance.
I think the security issue is a non-issue. It's not going to have any less security than what we have right now,
Mhm.
for sure. Right?
But here's the thing: what I have now is not in me, and I don't feel like what I got now is very secure.
Right.
It's not.
But
Right.
if it was in you, that would make it more secure.
Someone put a chip in me, I'd pull it out and then shove it up my ass to let them know what I think of it.
I don't
What do you
think
think
you'd have
about
to do that. I feel like
So-
there's a process you'd have to
No
go
backup
through.
on that one, huh?
Yeah, no.
In-
You're on your own, man.
In the weed industry,
Mhm.
everything is tracked seed to sale, right? And they use these little tags that you put on your plants in your grows that are RF tags. And they can read every bit of information about those tags when they fly over and tell if some don't have tags by the way they ping together. There have been companies that have hacked these fucking chips.
Natch.
So to make it appear like they have less plants than they actually do.
Excuse me.
And things like that. If the weed fucking industry can do it, why can't we?
First of all, the weed industry is some of the most creative minds ever. I don't know if you've ever been high and made
Right.
something in your kitchen.
But that's just the weed industry. That's not people who have interests of having your fucking identity, bank account, stuff like that. Identity theft and data, for one, is some of the biggest fucking lucrative industries out there.
And it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen like it happens right now. It's not gonna be large scale. It's not gonna be a. But what is going to happen?
Large
is
scale?
government
Give it
oversight.
to
We're
them.
on the largest
to 'em.
scale data harvester
Get 'em
right
done.
now.
Yes,
Suck on it, Marcus.
exactly. You're not right. You can't get away from it.
I don't know. I'm
We
not
in
for
the
it.
banking industry,
You
we
can
used to-
absolutely get away from it.
We taught in the banking industry, if somebody
Man,
wants
you're
to
like
get in-
Brooks from Shawshank.
if,
You're institutionalized.
if somebody wants to get into your account, or if somebody wants your identity, they can absolutely make that happen.
Yeah.
Well,
That's just the thing. If somebody targets you and wants to maliciously, obtain information about your life, they could do that. The question is, what recourse do you have afterwards?
murder.
Exactly.
So you're saying if we legalize the chick, we need to legalize murder?
Yes.
What just
Yeah.
happened?
We're legalizing murder.
The phone's temperature is too high.
Oh shit!
For any reason.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tight tits.
I've never seen The Purge, but the more I hear about it, the more I kind of want to see it.
Yeah, but I don't like how it's siphoned into only one day.
Yeah. Should be a week,
What do you mean?
Oh no, they
a
do
month,
it. Yeah.
like a 3-month period.
I've never
Kids
seen
get
that.
school
Talking
off.
seasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
fall is the new purge season.
I would make it spring.
Okay.
See,
You
I've
let
always,
you see you got real fat over Christmas.
I've always been a fan of like the escape from New York method, which is you just take one shithole state, wall it off, and then just throw everybody bad in there,
Okay.
and you just let them have at it.
I like that.
Yeah.
What state?
Alabama,
No, it needs to
Tennessee.
be a harsh
Florida.
place to live. It needs to be-
Alabama's a harsh place to live.
I think Wyoming is a harsh place to live.
Yeah.
They'll have to congregate, and if they're going to
Well, no,
congregate, because they're going to
if we're going that
tribalize,
way-
if they're going to tribal, they're going to war.
Arizona.
And that's going to knock out at least half the population.
I think we should do Arizona because I mean that place.
That's
will
pretty
just
harsh.
Fucking bake
Actually,
you alive.
Arizona in the winter is actually kind of nice.
Yeah,
Right.
but 9 months out of the year,
Yeah.
you are...
Wyoming is pretty inhospitable all the time.
It is.
Yeah.
It's,
Like, there's
If
a
it's
reason
not
there's
wind,
no trees up there.
It's heat
yeah,
or cold or
Yeah.
yeah.
Wyoming is that's a pretty, and isn't that pretty square?
What about
Very
Utah?
square. Yeah,
So,
easy to build a
It's
fence
almost
around.
already a prison.
Yeah,
wouldn't
it's
you
pretty
say?
easy to build a wall.
Kevin says Florida for sure, and I have to agree with that because
He's not. Yeah, it's not right.
Naked and Afraid has done episodes in Florida.
Yeah, Florida's the closest we've got to in Australia.
Yeah.
That's true.
But don't you think that it's the people in Florida that also kind of add to that?
Oh, they got snakes. They got a lot
But-
of water,
Yeah.
sharks, alligators.
It's kind of like a chicken and the egg situation with that. Like, which one made it worse first? You know?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Just to let all of you know, we might lose video here in a bit. My phone just threw something up I've never seen it do. That it's overheating,
Damn.
and it is hot as fuck.
Let's just like
So-
pour water on it.
So,
That's because this conversation is
fire.
Uh,
Once again, if you want to support us and help us get a new video switcher, we have lots of ways you can support us through different donation processes, and we will be starting a fundraiser here shortly.
Damn,
Through
I just said this
Facebook.
conversation's fire, and you went into NPR voice.
Yeah.
I have to, man.
ASMR, man.
We want this to keep going. We want this show to keep going.
Fuck
Guys, donate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we really can't afford to not have something to do on Tuesdays.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, idle hands.
We can't afford to give up what we've already put 3 years into.
Yeah.
And if you
So,
want to see some of that,
and 4
check out some of our
producers.
past podcasts.
Or producers.
4 producers.
Damn.
You were here for
Mike.
Mike getting fired,
and
so
Mike getting fired. Yeah,
and John was
Yeah,
in
was
here
that?
just a minute ago watching. So we love John Breaks Bad News.
Oh,
Support
he's
the
just
shit out-
watching?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
John's awesome. We love us some John. But yeah, we need some help, guys. This is it's a desperate call for
Indeed.
help. We will suck dick. He will suck dick.
He will lick taint.
I will lick taint and rim. I'll give some rims. Yeah.
I
Well,
like the fact- I like that you're divvying everything out. I think that's
we're down. We're down to also work. Help you guys. We're down to do graphic design, podcast hosting, audio services, video services. Just no live streaming right now.
Yeah.
Damn.
But anything else, we are down to help. If you're down to
That's a
help
temporary
us,
situation.
so
Mhm.
Comedians, you need a 5-minute video? Hit these dudes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll do it cheap.
Do it cheap, do it professional, get you guys fucking
We do-
festival ready.
We do get
Fuck yeah.
some good videos. So.
Hell,
Yeah.
dude, I'm fucking selling you right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll vacuum.
We'll vacuum, man.
Yeah.
I sweep.
We'll huff gas. We'll walk the
Oh
dogs.
shit, we're gonna huff gas.
You guys are looking for the best anal sex in all of Colorado.
I don't think you can say that.
No,
I don't know.
We're just like
I mean,
mediocre.
our asses are pretty tight.
that's
Yeah.
true.
I give them
We do
top,
anal
top
kegels.
40 asses.
We do anal
top 40
kegels,
asses.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fair point.
And agles.
Anagles.
And
Anagles.
agles. And anacles?
Anagles.
Animals.
Best
Oh.
ankles this side
Okay.
of fucking Fort Collins.
Yeah. We pride ourselves on that.
On this side of the pooter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah. Stay on your grimy ass side of the pooter.
Yeah.
Right.
You other
Anal pooter.
really tight ass people. Alright.
Ah, fucking ain't. Enough about chips and anal. You get to
My
pick a
turn?
topic,
Oh,
you
speaking
filthy
of-
slut.
Let's see.
What?
Let's go with hashtag that's
and anal.
bitchin'.
We do not have one
Yes,
of
we
those.
did.
Wait,
I
what?
had a few. You just didn't save them.
Damn.
Okay, should I pick another one then?
Yeah.
Let me.
Producers.
Alright.
How many co-hosts have you gone through?
I've tried several, but
They don't work out.
this guy keeps coming back. Let me see if I can find it.
I like this lighter because it lets people know I'm a Pisces.
Yeah.
Do
Dude,
you
that's
get a
what I
lot
think
of
about every
conversation
time
starts?
you use that lighter. I'm like, wow, Eric is such a fish
Pisces.
person. He's such a fucking fish.
That guy's such a fucking fish.
Yo, Eric is such a fucking fish.
What kind of fish, man?
The one with a P and an H.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay.
No, I actually
Trips a
hate
lot of acid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I fucking hate fish.
I guess
Yeah.
only one's showing up when I search for it, but that's
Okay.
the
I'll go with another one then.
NASA engineer, which could be blinded by science.
Yeah, it is that.
Let's
You
go
son of a
with
bitch.
hashtag people really suck.
Oh fuck!
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're going dark.
This should be good.
Yeah, this is gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
This guy, dude, this guy. I had to search and double check to make sure that this was real, and it came from the New York Post. But this is a fucking story right here. This
Yeah.
dude walked 351 miles to have sex with a 14-year-old girl that turned out to be an undercover cop.
That's a long way to go to get arrested.
Yeah.
364. 364 miles. I walked 364 more.
351.
351.
Diddle kid, it's
That guy
diddle
looks like a guy who
kids.
would walk 300 miles to fuck a kid.
Does
Honestly,
Yeah.
I thought he'd be in better shape.
You think he'd have a bike or
He looks-
something?
This is him younger, I think, or a different mugshot, maybe.
They
That's
trimmed
the
him up.
meanest looking pedophile I've ever
How
seen.
long did it take?
Oh, does it say?
From Indiana to Wisconsin.
Yeah, he walked from Indiana to Wisconsin.
Let's go
Tommy
to
Lee
that shit.
Jenkins.
Damn, so close to being cool.
Wait a second. So this is an undercover sting,
Yeah.
He got Chris Hansen.
and they thought. So what name should we use? Tanya Lee Jenkins.
Oh, well, let's use his real name, because they
Oh,
didn't
he
there.
biked and caught a bus. He walked a good chunk, probably not even most of it.
That might be
It would
true.
take 4 days to walk that long.
You
Wow.
think so?
That's just
Non-stop,
Indiana to Wisconsin in general. That's like not even the specific city.
You think at night he was going to bed just being like, I'm gonna fuck a kid in a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what he's doing.
He probably just got high on meth and power walked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made it in a night and a half.
The difference between the pictures
Whoa.
is tremendous.
Was that what he looked like after the walk and the other ones before the walk?
I think so.
Yeah. He grew that, hair in just
That's the
before
face of I just walked way too fucking far.
to get busted.
I can't help but notice he has the same glasses as you.
Whoa.
I think it's dedication to the cops.
Yeah.
Be like, let him walk that far.
Do you
and
think-
Let's arrest him.
You think he's like, I'll drive up there, and she's like, no, get off if you walk. Just to like really bust him so he can't run. That's why they do it, so he can't run.
That's why he did it?
No, that's why the cops need to start doing it, make him walk there. Be like, he's too tired to run away.
Right.
We got him. He's just gonna give up.
Does it say why he walked? Or like. why
Because he
didn't
wanted
walk?
it, man. He asked for photographs, and she said to meet him.
It said he took the bus and biked and occasionally walked.
Okay, so that's a misleading.
That's
Yeah.
still pretty intense, though.
Yeah.
That's a long venture.
right.
Yes, for sure.
He sent her videos or pictures along the way.
Oh, he pleaded guilty to child abuse for molesting.
In 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool guy.
So we should chip sex offenders.
Yeah.
Right?
For
definitely.
sure.
Let's
I'm okay
test
with
it
that.
out
Then
on
we
them.
can hit the buzz button, kill them all.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that would work. He said he told this Kylie, this undercover 14-year-old, that she wanted them to have 500 kids together.
What the fuck?
Well, that's too many kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that to her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it say if he was on drugs or anything?
Well, I mean, I'm going to assume from the looks
Right.
of him and from being from Indiana.
Like how much
Yeah.
how much meth do you have to smoke to assume that like a person can just have ant levels of kids, you know?
I think it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
You know, it's like maybe a week bender,
Yeah.
and you start
No.
to think, I'm going to fuck some kids.
Right.
I'm going to walk 351 miles
A
and
week?
greyhound some of it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Smoking it every day for a week though.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
A couple times a day.
Well, so
Right.
we've talked about this before on the show. Meth, one of the side effects of meth is the awakeness. But meth was designed to kind of change your moral compass and to change your rational thought. It was designed so people would be gung-ho to go into a fucking situation of war
Yeah.
and be okay with kamikazing themselves and dying that way. It changes the moral compass of people. And it's crazy how it works with that. And just being awake is a side effect of it.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't designed to keep people awake originally.
That's crazy.
It was designed to fuck with your morals.
That's
heard,
nuts.
I heard this thing about how apparently Hitler was really sick, like in the late 30s, so they pumped him up on a shit ton of amphetamines.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's
But
why he was
he
so
got
hateful.
weekly
Yeah.
contributions.
And a lot of liquid cocaine as well.
They do it in liquid?
Yeah, hospitals will do that.
The original cocaine was liquid.
Yeah, and hospitals still use it.
What
For
do you
numbing and stuff? I think.
for what?
I think, like I said, numbing.
But like
Yeah.
why would you need numbing?
He's not dumb.
Well, Novocaine is a
Yeah.
derivative of it.
He's trying
Do
to
I need to like break my leg or something?
He's trying to make
What's going
plans
on?
for later. That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He's like, no. He's like, no. What exactly do I need
Yeah.
to say?
I mean,
Are you
just-
thinking
Yeah,
about
why-
the
Just
marathon?
go in for a
Yeah.
cough and then find your way through.
But liquid cocaine was heavily used in the 1800s.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
I am gonna see if I can get somebody to come in with IV bags for us.
Sweet,
What's
yeah.
up, Greg?
Wasn't,
What up, Greg, Kim,
okay.
Meg, Les?
Wasn't heroin also pretty similar to that?
Yeah, they had liquid. What was it called? Laudanum?
Laudanum.
Laudanum.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's meth is a fucked up drug. I've seen it change the most moral, righteous even individuals like ministers
Really?
into scumbags within a year, easily.
I believe it.
That you always hear about tweakers selling their fucking children
Right.
and shit like that, man.
But to be fair, if you're a minister and then you want to smoke meth, it's not fun. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at that. What is it? Ted
Yeah.
Haggard.
Yeah, if you're a minister and you dabble in meth,
You're probably a
you're
bad guy.
yeah,
You're probably a
Your
Methodist.
moral compass is already probably a little off.
Right.
You're probably a Methodist.
Probably
Yeah.
would walk
That's
300
funny.
miles to fuck a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. They don't even have to, man. They just have to go to Sunday school.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Just commune, baby. I don't know. Communion, sorry. It's a fucked up drug. And I have seen ministers start using it and denounce God in that process. And
Wow.
That's intense.
I'm not a supporter of the meth.
Yeah, very few people
Although I'll
find
cook it for you.
publicly supporting meth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Although I've met my share who are okay with the
Usually-
fact that they abuse it.
But are there
Yeah.
ever people who are off of meth and then still publicly endorse meth?
Like,
It
you
didn't
know,
work for me, but
best
Right.
years
No.
of my life.
Exactly. Because, like, Bill Hicks did that shit with,
This
he
is a
did it
best
with, like,
waste
shrooms
lot.
and weed. He wasn't talking about meth.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a fucked up thing, man.
It is.
And I mean, it does. It creates rage in people, extreme rage in people. Within, and I'm not saying this from a scientific perspective. I'm saying this from maybe a personal perspective. Within a couple days, 24 hours even of being up, you start to fucking get real paranoid. Think shit's real that isn't. You see shit.
Isn't that why I love people who smoke meth are constantly like clawing at themselves because they think shit's under their skin sometimes?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I knew a guy who had been up for so long that he started to think worms were crawling in his skin.
Yeah.
And when his wife got home, she didn't know that he was doing it. And when his wife got home, he had taken box cutters and cut his skin and used like steel wool with bleach and scrubbed at his skin to try to get these fucking worms out.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
And he ended up in the hospital, of course. And then the withdrawals were so bad after he got out, he killed himself.
Whoa. God damn.
So, because he'd been shooting it, you
Mm.
know.
Oh, right.
That's hardcore.
That's if you want to go direct,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. It's a fucked up thing. I've seen people smoke so much meth that their spit crystallizes,
Jesus.
and then they smoke it
Right. Well, I
because
remember-
that's a tweaker for you.
Have you ever heard of the comedian Jessa Reed? She
Oh,
on
when
This
she
Is
talks
Not
about the
Happening.
meth pee.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
drank meth piss and like got really, really high off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She drank her own meth piss to clarify.
Right. Yeah, like she wasn't drinking other people's meth piss. But
Does that make it better?
Damn.
So apparently the reason it works that way is because meth, like cocaine, if you do it, it'll eventually break down in your system.
Yeah.
But meth never breaks down in your system. So when you start pissing it, it's all just pure meth coming out of there. So when you drink it, you're just getting a
You're
huge
just
dose of meth.
filtering the meth.
Yeah, exactly. It's just going over and over
Oh,
again. You
so
can,
P-meth is the purest.
you're right.
Is that
Yeah.
what Breaking
So
Bad's
Well, it's
about?
like- If you eat mushrooms and
It's a
piss
recyclable
and drink that
I'm not drinking your mushroom piss.
The
That,
psilocybin
good try.
stays in
Yeah.
your piss.
for a certain amount of time, yeah. Crazy, huh?
Are
Yeah.
shrooms good enough to like drink your own piss over?
Depends on how hard you're tripping.
It's a fair
And
point.
does the trip get harder? I mean, after it goes through my theory.
I think something gets harder. You're not making things easier. on
Life.
yourself.
Life
Yeah.
gets harder.
Yeah. So,
Look at yourself, yeah.
moral of the story is don't pick up children online
No.
because it's probably Chris Hansen or a cop.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
general.
don't pick up children.
In general.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
Period. There.
Yeah.
That's probably a good
Unless
Yeah,
they're
that's a
your
good
own
one.
child, in which case don't fuck them. You can just
Pick them up.
You
Oh,
are
yeah.
allowed to lift them up.
yeah, but,
But
don't fuck them. Don't-
Not sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Don't
are
fuck kids.
gonna
No
pick up a
single
kid,
one.
Yeah,
walk
exactly.
Not even
351.
one.
Right.
No. 352.
352,
Makes
yeah.
for a better story when you go to jail.
My question, real quick, before we wrap this topic up, is what was he planning on doing after he walked the 351 miles?
Yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah.
think he's going back.
Nah.
Not 500 children, man.
Right.
He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna fuck his way through the country.
How is he gonna explain that to the parents when he shows up looking like that?
Well,
Dude,
he
we'll cross
probably
that
just-
bridge, you know, when
I'm-
we walk to
He
it.
probably
I'm your
just
kid's
watched
tutor.
him- He probably just watched Abducted in Plain Sight and thought, I'll do it to the parents too.
Yeah.
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 A lot of MILFs out there.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Was he Mormon?
This guy?
Yeah, maybe 500 kids, man. Like,
That's fine.
Right. How many Mormons smoke meth?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Utah.
Well,
I
they
think
probably
they're trying to stem the opioid crisis, and they're actually not doing a bad job of it. They're kind of staying a little bit ahead of it, but it's there.
Right.
But I think that's an opioid city mostly.
Yeah.
I feel like cities go
Salt Lake?
opioid or meth.
I think Salt Lake's probably a good mix of both.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's
But
also depending on the money that's
You're not. So the weird thing with Salt Lake is even though the temple's there, the Mormon population has dwindled tremendously.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's because you have the people who were raised in Mormonism
Uh-huh.
escape Mormonism.
Yeah.
And you look at like the drug abusers and shit like that. That's a good chunk of them. But there's also elders in the church who nobody would ever think twice about, who run heavy operations of selling pharmaceuticals and drugs.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Yeah.
That's why I definitely buy that it's an opioid city versus meth.
I think
Because
it's
they're
Yeah.
one way more likely to get prescribed opioids
Yeah.
and get hooked that way, and then abuse them first legally and then off the rails.
Right.
And I think that'll hook the entire city.
Yeah.
With that, especially
But
a God-fearing,
it-
straight line walking people.
might also be more acceptable there to have prescription.
For sure.
And
It absolutely.
you know,
yeah.
because they're not Jehovah's Witnesses. They're not against modern medicine.
Right. If
So-
a doctor prescribes them something, generally they take it.
Or they can rationalize it as this is something that a doctor would prescribe
Yes.
if they get it from other people.
Yes, exactly.
So I don't know. Meth, Adderall, you know.
Yeah, oh, that's a good point.
Right.
Yeah.
Although they are built different, the way the proteins in it are built are different. It's not far off on a molecular level.
Yeah.
The process is a lot different. It doesn't have like batteries and
Yeah.
Drano and stuff like that. Sudafed.
Right.
It does have an ephedra base, but yeah. Anybody got any? We need that for our 24-hour marathon coming up
Yeah.
on the 24th of November.
You
It's
give
gonna
it a
be
date,
nuts.
Kind of makes it feel different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was your idea.
I thought it was the
Is that-
25th.
It's the 24th into the
It was
25th.
That's
Okay.
not Thanksgiving.
No, that's the 27th.
Cool.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah.
Right? Thanksgiving's usually
Definitely,
Thursday.
It's always.
Yeah. True. So that's funny we celebrate that because, you know, Columbus Day is an actual date, right? No, it's a Monday, right?
Yeah.
Always
it's
a
on
Monday.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, man. Like,
Yeah. Tell us
Isn't
why.
it just like a banking holiday?
because it's not an anniversary, and we celebrate it like it's a traditional anniversary.
Okay, so okay.
And
4th of
so
July, that's an anniversary.
why do we
Christmas,
decide-
Anniversary.
The second Monday or the first Monday of every fucking month is
Honestly, I think because people
or
don't
October.
Like working. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
generally people just need a day off.
Right.
yeah, we used to get it off from school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you learn about how fucked up Christopher Columbus
Can we
is.
just do a name switch? Can we keep the day off though?
Yeah,
Like,
we're
what's
working on
everybody
it.
screaming
yeah.
about? Can we
Absolutely.
don't care what we call it? Can we just keep the day off?
Yeah, yeah. We'll call it
Mickey Rourke Day.
White Guilt Day.
Oh.
Don't care.
White Guilt Day.
Yeah, call
and
it dick up my ass.
White
day.
people have to take
Give
the
me
day off
Yeah.
to reflect, and then every other
I
ethnicity
won't.
gets to say "fuck white people."
Here's the deal. I won't reflect.
No.
No. I'm gonna do like what I do on every single holiday. Memorial Day, I'm a Memorial Day.
Call the wrong
I
people
have a
Indians.
barbecue. 4th of July, I don't celebrate America. I have a barbecue.
Yeah, true.
Veterans Day, I don't celebrate veterans.
And you're
I
a
have
veteran.
goddamn barbecue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Columbus Day, you think I give a shit about Columbus? I want a barbecue.
Yeah, you
Give me
never.
the day off.
Right.
It's funny you mention that because that's not a tradition.
Yeah.
Columbus Day barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we should
Well,
do for
usually
Columbus
it's too
Day?
late, 'cause
Traffic
now it's
children
cold enough that
and fucking make blankets.
Yeah,
Here's the
we can
deal.
do it
The
next
most
year.
Columbus thing we can do is take the day off, whether we're given it or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it by
And then
force.
rape
That's
and
a good
pillage
point.
everyone we work with.
What if we just turn Columbus Day into the Purge? Yeah.
That's a good first step.
And we just keep the name and just really celebrate.
I
That's
think-
honestly,
Columbus.
yeah.
That's right about.
They should just rename the Purge series Columbus Day.
Right.
I would think it'd be Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
What?
the day for the purge.
Well, that was the calm before the storm.
Yeah,
Everybody was eating turkey.
supposedly.
No Black Friday. Ends with
Ooh.
murder.
The smallpox hadn't
that's just
kicked
a
in
real
yet.
Purge.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Well, they're also
For Sony
different
TVs.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Columbus was before the Pilgrims.
Oh yeah. Wait. Yeah.
He led to the
Good
Pilgrims.
point. This was the I guess, the calm between a series of rough patches.
Well, let's
Like
not-
a lot of storms.
Well,
Let's not forget, Columbus didn't realize he was coming to America.
yeah, he thought he was in India.
Yeah, he thought he was in the West Indies.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And that's why we call them Indians, because he thought we were in the West Indies.
Yep.
So-
So we're just
What a dipshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he took a young one back with him and gave her syphilis, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
Oh, no, that actually, the first recorded case of syphilis was from there, so it was actually a Native American thing, I think.
So the Native American actually gave birth.
Columbus.
Yes.
Nice. Touche.
Either way, he started a good route of human trafficking.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Damn.
That's why I said on Columbus Day, if we want to celebrate it properly, traffic humans.
All right.
If I have to.
I'll give it a try.
He landed in Florida, right? Isn't that where he first came through?
I think so, in the Keys.
So we should just fucking kill people in Florida for Columbus Day.
Purge, Florida.
Yeah, purge
That
Florida.
sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're
Made
doing
it too far in with
Exactly.
his killing, right?
Right.
they're doing a good
Just
job
send the
doing that
National Guard to
themselves.
lock off
Mhm.
the border so nobody can escape.
How many people did he come with?
Too many.
Too many.
Yeah.
It was a lot, yeah.
More than were on the land?
No.
Then
Oh, he was
what
cool.
were these
At,
guys doing?
he was cool at first, but then when he would come
Think
back,
about-
he was a bit more of an asshole,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was
okay.
very duplicitous in his deal.
Okay,
Yeah.
Think
he was
about
duplicitous.
that, man.
Son
You're
of a bitch.
Yeah, he was a little finger.
you're a tribe of people that have been here for, God knows how long.
And I
And
see some Spanish fruitcake.
you see some
on
white
my
guy
shores,
show up,
I'm beating him in
Yeah.
the head with a shovel.
you're
Yeah.
either beating them in the head or you're afraid of them.
Right.
Beating him in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So he's like, should have been more beat in the head.
We're curious,
Right.
Yeah.
what the fuck? What is that coming at us?
Have you ever heard the movie? I think it's based off a true story called "The Man Named Horse." It was about this. It was right after Columbus had landed and they discovered America, and it was about this guy who was hunting in, I think it was Washington. Like he was somewhere on the far coast, right?
Okay.
And he was out far enough where the Native American people there.
Washington,
went-
D.C.? or Washington?
No, like Washington State. Like he was in that area of the country.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. I don't know how he got there. I might be
That's
completely wrong about this, but I just remember he was in an area of the country where Native American people had never seen white people before. So as soon as they see him and he's alone, they just capture him and kind of make him a slave. And he gradually learns their language and starts talking to them because all he can speak is English. And then he fucking becomes one of them and he has a vision quest. Where like they hang him by his nipples and then spin him around over and over again until he just passes out.
Strong nipples.
Yes, very strong nipples.
Well-
Amerigo Vespucci.
Yeah.
Let me look at I'm gonna check out.
He
see if that's a real
didn't
movie.
come first, though.
No,
No.
there's like reports that the Vikings came, and
Yeah.
there's like other
Yeah.
reports that tribes from Asia and
Yeah.
South America all ventured
They
up.
just decided we're not keeping it,
Yeah, I
or we're not
suppose.
taking it.
I just don't think they had the ability to transport back and forth enough
Yeah.
to establish the trade lines.
Mhm.
Or maybe the Asians showed up and they're like, "Wait, did we just go back to our country?" Like,
No, they probably showed up and they're like, ah, fuck. I guess we're gonna die here.
Yeah.
We can't get word back to anybody that this place is here.
there's no rice growing.
That's the movie.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
They
I
just showed me a guy with
pictures of
stabbed up
movies.
nipples.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Right?
But
Man
what
called Horace.
probably happened is they landed on the shores, and the Indians came over and smashed them in the head with shovels.
A couple of them, at least. Yeah.
That's what I mean, and probably made the right call.
But they had guns.
Definitely not enough of
Well,
Weren't guns a thing by this time?
no, Columbus didn't have guns.
I don't know.
So I can only imagine that's like the only way you could fight him off. Because he would be outnumbered.
1492.
Like you're saying.
So it would have been long. Oh, 1364.
Yeah, so guns were a thing. Probably had a
Okay.
musket.
Damn, but you can take a full ball bearing to the skull and be fine week and a half.
That's true, but it makes a lot of noise and it fucking scares people.
Good
who've never
point,
seen,
really good
seen
point.
It before.
1892 was when automatic handguns came in, but the
Yeah,
first
that was the
recorded
Gatling gun, right?
use
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
a gun was 1364.
It's not like $100 an hour to fire one of those bad boys down the river.
You think Columbus had a bunch of guns
Thanks, baby.
on his ship? I don't.
No, I don't think he had a whole bunch of guns, but I think he had
Thanks,
at least one.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't think you have guns? It was
I mean, like, I don't know if like guns were advanced enough by the time he got
his
there.
goal was to go and take something from somebody.
You're right.
Good
He
point, I
had
guess
some
you gotta-
guns.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how good were the guns?
And they weren't, how many ships did he have? Like 5?
Who?
The Santa
Columbus?
Maria,
Columbus.
the Nina.
That wasn't the same. That wasn't the same trip.
I know that was the.
That wasn't the.
you're right,
That was the Pilgrims.
Pilgrims again.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a different thing. That was later on, a little bit later on.
Wait.
Columbus seems a little
Wait,
inept
what do you mean?
to me.
Wait,
Yeah,
I think
that's what I'm
I got
saying.
lost right there.
What do you mean?
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria?
Those are pilgrims.
Those were the
Those were
Pilgrims.
the Pride Rock or Plymouth Rock.
Oh, those were not.
Pilgrims.
Those were his ships. Those were the ships that he got from the Queen
Yeah,
of
'cause
Spain.
Pilgrims were
They
English.
came later on,
Wait a second.
much later
Could have
on.
been the Pilgrims. 'cause they
Wait
were
a
English.
second.
I'm about to-
You might be right.
So,
Now
I am
something.
realizing
Google.
how little I know. Because those are Spanish names. And the Pilgrims were some, like,
English.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
ugly white.
Much later. Much later. 1620 is when the fucking Pilgrims came.
On the Mayflower.
On the Mayflower.
Yeah.
Okay,
Golly,
no, we're not
okay.
questioning that. The question
Yeah.
is, when did the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria sail?
That was with Columbus.
It's just gonna bring up Step Brothers, boats and
The
hoes,
Nina.
boats
The Nina, the Pinta,
and the
and the
Santa.
Santa Maria.
I feel bad right now. You're right. It was Christopher Columbus on his
Okay,
first voyage.
yes. But did it say those were the only 3 ships? Because I think we only
Where
talked
did
about
they
those
land?
3. And he
Florida.
had, I thought he had other ships.
But okay, so his ships weren't full of people though. They had some people. There was an expedition team, but they were trade ships and navigation
Yeah,
ships.
because they were looking to go
No,
to India for the trades.
no. He received favor from the Queen because he said he was going to come back with good shit.
Yeah, he was going to establish a back trade route that nobody
Yeah.
had to India.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is the shit.
Yeah. He
They thought.
absolutely,
Yeah.
he absolutely had.
Dude,
Weapons.
here's the thing. He oversold what he was planning on delivering, and then he over-delivered on what he originally sold.
Right.
Pat says, "What's up, y'all? This is the best episode so far. Thank you, Pat McCall."
Pretty good.
Oh, I love you, man.
Christine says, "Hey, ooh, he's cute."
Oh, there you go.
What's up, Brandon? What's up, Carissa? What's up, Dan Jones?
Dan Jones.
He says green screen is on point, and replying to Patrick, he was on last week, bro. He was. We loved
It was
having him
true.
on. That was fun.
Yeah.
So what do we got next?
So the family of a 33-year-old tech CEO was called off the search after the police found a body parked inside or in a parked car in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Yeah.
And she was a Utah tech executive. She
Killed herself?
no, so she went missing, and they didn't notice until she like missed a plane.
Yeah.
And didn't we cover that a couple of weeks
No,
ago?
we covered somebody else in a similar story.
From Utah too,
From
wasn't
Utah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of a Christian
happened?
novel.
Right.
Like
Well, so this girl, they haven't said what happened to
Yeah.
her,
not yet.
but she was supposed to be going home on a flight, and she never.
And who is she?
She's a tech CEO.
Huh.
Let me find her name.
What are the suspicions?
Erin Valenti.
They haven't said.
Yeah.
And the car was just parked?
Yeah.
Come on. I need more leads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't
She have
said
clothes on?
Did
that it
say
was
how she
her.
died?
Even
Yeah.
they said that her body was found. This body was found
Mhm.
near the car where her car was found, and that the parents called off the search. So they haven't made an official statement that it was her. But if the parents called off the search, guessing it was her.
Okay.
But a very similar incident happened a couple months ago in Utah involving a university student.
She got
And
picked up in an Uber, right? And
she got dropped off. By
Yeah.
You were, I think, maybe on that episode
Yeah.
that we talked
Yeah.
about
I
it.
love being on this show.
So very similar.
Yeah. My Wi-Fi went out, so I have to restart.
Weird. Hopefully
Yeah.
ours didn't. Anyways, that's weird.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Fuck.
What if they're just getting paid off to say that they found her? They're just calling off the search. It was a
I
dummy
mean, what is CEO in the tech industry?
in Utah.
Yeah, what is Utah doing over there?
Mormon shit.
Yeah.
I don't have the story right now.
What if they're the
Hold
ones
up.
making the fucking cell phone network?
My phone
and
freaking out?
cartel?
No,
But there are
just
shit
breaking
that Mormons
headlines. Something about
in
Jennifer
Mexico.
Aniston.
Being
Red
hot.
Seed?
Yeah, well, they all moved down there back in the 1800s because
Dead?
No,
they wanted to
no,
avoid
you can't
polygamy
say that.
laws in America.
Jennifer Aniston is alive and
Yeah.
well.
So
Oh.
Mitt Romney is actually Mexican. Fun
He-
fact.
I was about to say that.
Yeah,
about
well, no, his
myself.
dad is.
Well, that's just irresponsible
But then he was
journalism.
born over here.
Yeah.
Build a wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you looking up whether or not Jennifer Aniston is alive?
Something about her Instagram breaking.
What happened?
She show boobies?
She posted something about a friend's reunion that
Oh.
happened, and it went crazy and broke.
That's stupid.
That's cool.
Let me see.
And it became a breaking alert on Doug's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's really the important part.
yeah. That's true. Well, so I have news aggregators for this.
Yeah, no, we got you. Uh-huh. So which one was it? Friends reunion? Were those the words that you
Yep.
had pinned there?
Yep.
I'm pulling a couple of these up.
Oak mother accused of sexual misconduct with
Yeah.
students, providing them alcohol and drugs.
You
Yes.
being a cool mom?
Send me back to school at Oakwood.
Yeah, right?
Finding different stories. There's this one. There's this one. I'm trying to pull up good ones since his.
Oh,
down.
no,
Yeah.
I don't want a Florida man putting a toddler in a boiling...
No, nobody wants that.
Pull this one up too. Pulling up some good ones, guys.
Okay, cool. We'll keep the banter going on this
So
side.
we're just really knocking it out of the park tonight.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like
Or not what?
this is,
He's making fun of us, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I'm holding the camera, shut up.
Yeah.
Why?
I think Josh gets me more airtime.
Fuck Josh.
No.
I will pull this one up. So the next story that under People Really Suck was about a Florida server who is accused of stealing more than $10,000 by taking photos of patrons' credit card numbers.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Damn, he looks like he probably could have gotten more.
He's been eating well, apparently. Florida man stole more than $10,000 from customers while he was working at as a server at a restaurant, or several restaurants. It looks like he stole up to 25 customers' credit cards, and then he used the credit cards to make online purchases exceeding $10,000.
Damn, he should have. He honestly should have bought. He should have aimed higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go big.
Yeah,
Right.
go real
Shit,
big.
he would also use the credit card numbers to purchase gift cards to pay the bills of customers who paid in cash. That's a fucked up back-assward Florida way of money laundering right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Good for him.
That's crazy.
That guy looks like the state flag of Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like he's giving a pretty good explanation of what's happening.
Right, right.
Investigators said Harris also stole from 10 retail businesses and then would take the stolen items to local pawn shops and pawning the items for cash, making more than $6,000.
Nice.
Something inside of me likes when people steal a little bit, if I'm being honest.
Depends
Really?
I
on
don't know
where
what that
it's
is. I
from.
just enjoy watching somebody just pull a classic grift as long as I'm not victimized at all.
Hmm.
As a bystander.
But what happens
I
when you
enjoy-
are?
Well, I'm furious. Absolutely furious. I'm a hypocrite, to be sure. But I get a little glimpse of hope when I see somebody pulling a grift.
Clarify.
Hit me.
You enjoy the thought of people doing this to like big companies?
Old
you
I
people?
Like that. No, I
Or
like
you
the
thought
idea
about it
of a
happening to just
guy
the common
trying
man.
to think his way through stealing something and then executing a plan, kind of meticulous. Like it shows a little bit of gumption. It shows attention to detail. I think it shows good skills applied incorrectly.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love when big retail gets slammed. I
Yeah.
like when people at the lowest level are fucking
Yeah.
ripping off huge companies. I do like that, just on principle. But yeah, something inside of me kind of likes, like you like a heist movie,
Right.
right? But the news won't portray a heist in a positive light for the burglars. So if you're watching the movie, you're cheering for the burglars the whole time.
No,
I
we
cheer
always.
for them in real life, even if they're real life scumbags. I just,
But nothing
in-
about this guy says Ocean's 11.
no,
Yeah,
No.
or
no.
fucking 3,000 miles to Graceland, or
Right.
Yeah.
No panache, no class.
I don't know, man. They're trying to get one over.
Right.
They're trying to increase.
You like
the
your spirit.
Sure, yeah, I do. I do.
I don't know. I've always been heavily against stealing. It's just one. I mean, my parents didn't necessarily teach me the best moral values growing up, but they did teach me not to steal, not to cheat, and I would say kill, but
Then maybe it's, dude, because I have those values. I have similar values and principles. I think I like the voyeurism of it.
Like
You know,
seeing
maybe
it
like
happen.
because there's something about watching like that guy ripping people up. It
Hmm.
makes me a little bit happy.
Yeah.
I would never do that, but it does make me. I don't know. I enjoy it a little bit.
I get
It's like
that.
playing Grand Theft Auto.
there's something deeper.
I don't
there,
like
man.
driving on the sidewalk, but I do in Grand Theft Auto.
You know, like fucking hookers and then killing them to get your money back, and then going to the burger shop and getting your character fat,
Yeah.
Right.
and then going to the gym and working it off because you
Taking
feel
CJ to
bad.
get a bunch of
Yeah.
haircuts.
Yeah.
Don't do that in real life. I
Yeah.
love doing it on
Lifting
Grand Theft
weights
Auto.
and shit. That's fucking funny. I've never heard anybody say that. I mean, I gotta say, it's not like a sexual thing, but I
Oh, I
sometimes,
masturbate vigorously.
I'm sure.
Are
Like
you with
in the
Winona
store,
Ryder
you
over
find
there?
somebody
yeah.
who's stealing.
Yeah, I'm watching somebody
Just
toss
watch.
like a fucking thing under their.
And they see you and you're like, go.
I'm sure you've gotten to where now you don't even have to do it. You just instantly
Yep.
when
In the
you
pant,
see it.
yeah.
That has
If
to
it's
be
a good
fetish
enough
for
steal.
somebody, right?
It's got to be big
A
enough.
kleptosexual?
Yeah, like there has to be something like a category on Pornhub for that shit.
Okay, first of all, you threw that out way too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has to be something that somebody would be into.
Mm.
Stealing. I don't know. I like watching fight videos
That end in fucking?
sometimes.
You know what? And I don't like watching fight videos.
I don't-
but
yeah, I'm not crazy about it.
like, I do get a little tingle when somebody pulls a little something on Ocean's movie. I love those.
Yeah,
I'm
you
watching
can't. I've watched enough crime movies to kind of root
Yeah.
for actual criminals.
I'm watching stuff about corporations just failing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people lose their jobs and that shit, but it's just fun to watch.
Yeah, anybody getting a corporate comeuppance, I enjoy
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah, I guess so. That's something I do enjoy. But, I don't know. Weird shit.
Nothing makes me
Ah.
happier than Blockbuster.
I pulled up some stories, but what do you want? What do you want to go with? I got some good ones.
That's a lot of pressure, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm picking.
Whoa. Okay.
Let's say this UNC student right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, what we got?
This guy. This sounds like a Florida thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, but a UNC student, a University of Northern Colorado student, takes acid, tries to bite Greeley officer in the groin.
Damn.
Look at this guy. This is a frat kid, 19-year-old frat kid, who supposedly ingested like a few tabs of acid and 200 milligrams of marijuana, and started to freak out, removed his clothes, and tried fighting other members of the fraternity.
Looks like two candy bars.
Right.
3 Greeley officers were dispatched to the scene and were able to place him in handcuffs. After he was in handcuffs, though, he suddenly rolled over from his belly, sat up, and lunged at the groin area of one of the officers. They proceeded to beat his ass,
Yep.
and
Delivered strikes is in quotation.
delivered strikes to Pike's head in an effort to subdue him, but the punches had limited effect.
Alright.
But not on Bill.
I'll be honest, I've been asked.
Look at that.
Never thought about fighting an officer.
They
Honestly,
beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
I
Look at
bet.
this goose egg right here.
Oh, like, how much of that came from the fucking punches of the officers, or like, how much of that is what he just did to himself?
He fought all
Yeah.
of his frat brothers
Yeah.
and then 2 cops. This
Yeah.
guy's a legend.
Right.
Yeah.
So what? He tried to bite one dick. I can't believe that that's what they're honing in on.
You
You
know
know
the
what I'm
biggest.
saying?
You know the biggest.
The kid
Whatever his
definitely
big
grew up in
shiner
Mario
is.
Vista.
That was from
The dick.
Officer Scott. I'm gonna call him Officer Scott.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody
After he
lunged
got
their
up
head
off
at
the
my
ground.
dick, I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah.
I can absolutely see like all the cops holding them and just fucking.
Wailing
Come on,
on
man.
him.
Come on.
Get him. You deserve
You
this.
deserve this one.
Yeah.
Right.
He better make it into that fraternity.
He's got some scratches.
Like, he earned his spot
Right.
and whatever his nickname is.
Yeah,
You think
no
that
hazing for
haircut's
him.
Part of the hazing?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah.
part
It's
of
hell
the brush,
week.
if I had to guess.
I'm sure your parents are proud. One of our regular guests on the show, I can't name his name right now because of what I'm about to say, but he is a professor at UNC.
Oh,
Really.
And he said that he thinks he's had this kid in his class,
that's really
Yeah.
funny.
and he did not do well.
Well, yeah. He takes
Wait,
a
you're
lot
tell-
of acid and tries to fight dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that they
I
threw
think
the
he was an
200
engineer.
milligrams of marijuana
That's a lot, man.
in there. If you're on 3 to 4 hits of acid, the weed ain't doing shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You're telling me the kid who has he looks like Pedro when he was shaving off his hair in Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
He looks like he was trying out for the reboot of The Lost Boys.
Yeah, definitely. He has that fucking who's the kid
That
who was-
Corey Haim
Yeah.
fucking hair going on.
He specifically looks like the kid from Bill and Ted,
Huh?
not the one who wasn't
smoke?
Keanu.
I've got 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, doesn't he look
I
like
got
that?
2
Yes, he does.
packs in the car.
Hey, shit.
Get one from the
Oh, no,
him,
that's-
maybe?
I'm
For a second, I
out.
thought he had a
fuck.
nose ring.
Pass that
but
to
then
him.
I
Oh,
just
no,
realized
yeah.
that.
Damn, look at
No,
that. He
I
got
want your shame.
You're
whooped
fine.
up right
You're
there.
fine.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah, take it or I
Oh,
will.
see now
That looks
I
like
don't
he
want it for other
ripped
reasons.
it off of his own skin.
Yeah, I mean, that's getting burned with a fist enough time.
Right.
Forehead blistered.
Yeah.
Looks
you
like
can
a
see the
cigarette
fucking
lighter.
the
Yep.
friction marks.
You can see the regret in his eyes of why did I bite that guy in the dick?
No, he's still wondering kind of what's going on.
Right. He's like, where am I?
My face hurts.
These clothes
Yeah,
are
my
comfortable.
face is bumping.
We'll
Nah, seems
skip
like
that
that
one.
guy they found like was in France or something where he tested positive for every drug.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a drunk. He like ran into something. They got arrested for drunk driving, and it turns out they said
Yeah, we talked
he
about
had
it on here.
all the drugs.
He had
in his system.
every drug
Every
in
drug.
his system. Possible.
Like even Advil? And all that shit?
Drugs that they would
Well,
test for.
I feel like that if you did 10 different drugs, I think all of those ingredients. I bet you'd find a lot of that shit
So
In
in
Advil.
there.
you
Yeah.
could just take a fucking shot of GHB and test positive for
Yeah,
almost
because
every drug.
Isn't GHB
100%.
essentially just mixing all the drugs, like heroin,
Modern
cocaine?
GHB, yeah. That's how you get that real date rape effect.
Nice. I've never been so lucky.
Oh, I didn't know what GHB was.
Yeah.
That's the date rape drug?
It's the good.
Although the only time I've ever seen GHB is people taking it themselves.
It makes you feel good.
Yeah,
Right.
It
like
makes you feel.
I guess if you're using
Not
it on
remember.
somebody else, you don't really want somebody else to see you.
yeah,
So like you'd never, like hopefully you'd never see that.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be weird if somebody was flaunting doing it. to
You're
somebody
right.
else.
See,
But that's how that sting went down. That's how they got the guys in Old Town. But the
Really?
Yeti, they were paying the
Yeah.
bartenders.
yeah.
Damn.
What?
Yeah,
What's this?
they paid the bartenders. The bartenders would, you just point them out, and the bartenders would dose them, and
Yeah.
and then you like didn't even have any contact with them until they were already fucked up.
Jesus Christ. So don't go to the Yeti.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
well,
That's the main-
When
Rupee
did that go
Central,
down?
yeah, you should know not to go to
Yeah.
Yeti.
Or Drunken Monkey.
Right. I've
Or
never
Drunken
been in
Monkey.
that. Yeah.
Really?
I don't.
Yeti's Roofie Central?
Yes.
I want to go get
Is that where you're
roofie
going?
tonight.
No,
Well, dude,
I feel
that's the
like
thing,
that
I
was
go all the
just
time.
there, though.
Yeah.
You don't
I go
know
all the
roofie?
time.
They
I
get
leave
you?
my drink uncovered. I let nothing.
You just walk away
How
for a
much would it
minute.
cost to like just get the?
That's got to be a blow to your self-esteem.
I mean, I wear nice clothes. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Right.
Dude, I'd GHB you.
Yeah, I would too.
Thanks, man. That's.
I just
wanna
chloroform
GHB
you.
with you.
I was getting ready to say I like to date rape myself too,
Yeah.
but I stopped because I kept waking up feeling like something happened, and I'd call the cops and they'd run a rape kit on me. Be like, Mr. Ware, you tested positive for you,
Oh no.
Damn.
and they quit coming after a while.
Nobody wants this.
Oh.
I didn't,
No, you're gonna have to keep it
because I woke up with cum all over.
gross.
Anyways, next topic. This is fucking great. 3 employees at a North Carolina assisted living facility were arrested after police said they ran a fight club with elderly residents with dementia battling it out against each other. Basically, that's the story. They were accused in court documents of watching, filming, and even encouraging a fight between a 70-year-old woman and 73-year-old woman at an assisted living and memory care facility in
Beat your ass,
Winston-Salem.
Dolores.
I'm just gonna stay out of this.
They announced the arrest Friday following an investigation into a June complaint over the abuse. I'm guessing they put it on World Star too many times.
You know, it sounds like a really shocking story, but I know I had a friend who worked in assisted living, and he worked in like a place where they sent all of the people who they couldn't deal with at the other homes to this home, right? And he'd still be some fucking horror stories. And also, he used to do fucked up shit. Not like Fight Club, but, you know, he'd fuck with the patients just for fun.
He doesn't even say who won.
No.
That's
That's bullshit.
Oh my god.
Cock tease.
I can tell you, if I were 73-year-old Dolores, I'd be pissed.
But you wouldn't know how to use a computer, and also you have dementia, so, like, you wouldn't remember.
Yeah, but I'd know that my fist hurt for a reason today.
That's
And
very
not
funny.
just because it's about to rain.
Right.
You know, the good thing is
Now,
Oh,
where's
good.
my
The
teddy
good
bear?
thing.
Yeah.
the first
Now,
rule of
where's
Fight
my
Club
nap
is you don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, you can't talk about it
and
when
they
you
can't-
forget.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I have dementia.
Right.
And I mean, if especially with the level of dementia some have, if it's a severe level facility, these people aren't even going to remember that they got into a fight.
Yeah.
Shit, they might be having trouble remembering how to fight.
Did you guys see there's a math teacher who was doing the same thing with, like, 9th grade
Yeah.
students?
Yeah, there was that, and then we had a
Hell
toddler
yes.
one
Mhm.
on here one day. We
I'll
talked
tell you,
about a
that would've
toddler.
really focused
No.
me as a math student.
What if we
I-
cross them over, where the 9th graders, like the weakest ones, have to fight the dementia
No
patients?
way. They'll stretch those poor ladies out. It's a
Yeah,
good point.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we've talked about toddler fight clubs on here at daycare facilities. Why not? I mean, they're the same thing, just different
Everybody
ages.
wants to watch everyone fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. This sounded
I'd
very-
watch rich people fight. I'd watch poor people fight. I'd watch bums fight.
I was gonna
You
say
know?
that's why bump fights was so big.
That's what I'm saying.
The
I'll
problem
watch
is,
professionals fight. I'll watch amateurs fight.
the younger
Right.
you are, the less likely it is that you want to fight someone. That's why toddler fight club won't work, because toddlers don't want to fight each other.
Oh,
But 5-year-olds beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Give them
Yeah.
candy.
5-year-olds, yeah, you could. Well, yeah, you could bribe them to beat people.
Yeah.
You could
You start getting into, like, teenage years, you're getting some real Lord of the Flies shit.
Yeah,
going
I don't
on.
know. Usually you put 2 toddlers in a sandbox with 1 toy, you're gonna get a fight.
And all it
You're either
takes
gonna
is
get a
one
fight
fight
or a,
to get
like-
that feeling,
Right.
that adrenaline,
The
and
taste
everything.
of blood.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
okay.
Elderly Fight Club, man. What a crazy idea.
I like it.
Don't you think it'd be so slow to watch?
I mean,
Just
Yeah.
creeping up on each other.
Were they walking or were they wheelchair bound?
Ooh, scooter jousting.
Yes.
Oh,
Because if this is like,
I can get down with that.
honestly, I could see this getting blown out of proportion if I were the families of these women.
yeah.
But if these were like old ladies with like, if this was pillow fights,
But
you know,
Dude, an old lady,
I'm saying
that
it's
a
not-
pillow could
it's not
fuck an old
nothing.
lady up,
If I
man.
were the families of these old ladies, I'd have a
Osteoporosis and
problem.
shit.
And I can see it still being like an issue, but I
I
could
could
see
feel like
if
this
I were
might
an
have been
orderly,
a pillow
I'd be
fight
like,
club.
"Fuck it. Dolores,
Pillow fight.
you've been bitching about your roommate. Why don't you guys just pillow fight it out?
Right.
She stole your jewelry,
Yeah.
not me.
She's always cutting in line for the grape nuts.
The tapioca.
I'm not against it, man. I think when my mom gets that age and I have to think about putting her in a home, I'm going to find the one that requires Fight Club.
Yeah.
Let's take it one step further and make it like full-blown WWE wrestling with senior citizens. I'd watch that shit.
Cage
They all come out
E
to
elderly.
Limp Bizkit's rolling on the scooters.
World Wrestling Elderly.
Yeah. I
Even
like
better, we'll hold it in a bingo hall.
Nice.
Yeah. They just stab at each other with the bingo markers.
Mm.
Even better, we'll just have it at a funeral home.
Yeah.
That
So
way when they die, we don't have to move them.
just
Yeah.
roll them into the coffin.
Do
Right.
not resuscitate.
All of the matches are casket matches.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that should be one of the options for assisted suicide. Is if you want to die in a fight club, you should be able to.
Tables, ladders, and chairs match is just you have to walk up a ladder. You
Ah,
have to maneuver around a
it's-
table.
it's
and you
just
have
a
to
step
sit
stool.
firmly in a chair.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa! Whoa! You shut up. How do I shut it off?
We do not
Kill
own
it!
copyrights, any of this
Kill
music.
it!
I love stealing copyright.
We do too. We love getting flagged for
You
it.
wouldn't
Yeah.
download
Years
a car,
ago.
would you?
This will get flagged in a year or
Yeah,
two.
we-
It's like
ju-
I would fucking download a car, dude. I would download a car. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
We just got flagged for a copyright violation from over a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
From a DJ who has the licenses to use the music he used.
Wow.
That's why we have a filing cabinet back here with like all the consent forms and whatnot. We're very
Yes.
organized.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Good.
We're very organized. That's why we are using a cell phone to stream right now
Right.
through a computer.
Yep.
Because our organization killed our fucking video switcher.
Guerrilla
Yeah.
podcasting. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
it.
man.
Anyways,
Coming to you from
We're
the
gonna need
bunker.
some-
that's a good leeway into. You were talking the funeral. Should we talk about the dude in the coffin?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's
That was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty heroic.
Footage of an Irishman's unusual final prank, which he played after his own death, have gone viral on social media. This video was recorded October 12th at the funeral of an Irish military vet. As bagpipes began to play, knocking can be heard erupting from the grave, where his casket had already been lowered, and then a recording of him saying, "Hello, hello, hello, let me out, where the fuck am I? Hello, let me out, it's fucking dark in here. Is that the priest I can hear? Let me out."
That's really funny.
He also ended the whole thing by serenading the crowd with his own version of Neil Diamond's "Hello Again."
That's beautiful.
That's
It
really
is.
cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the video?
No, I
Watch
did
the
not.
video? They were everybody. I mean, it. You have one of two reactions, right? Either
Sobbing.
people are gonna pass the fuck out crying, or they're all gonna start laughing because they knew who you were.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and everybody just started laughing,
That's cool. And way to have a nice little sweet little send off too.
right?
Coming back and singing. That's cool.
It's like the Andy Kaufman.
Well, so traditional Irish funerals celebrate the life of people,
Oh,
not
yeah.
mourn
Fucking
the
bangers.
life of people, and they get down.
Yeah.
So his daughter actually put a statement out about how the video went viral, and that he would be overjoyed to know that many smiles and laughs had been given.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. But
That's
now
a
we have
feel-good
it.
one.
So
Right.
we're gonna take it to the next level, and we're gonna fuck it up.
Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna reanimate.
That's alright.
Everybody's gonna be like, "Bat, goddamn it!"
All I can think about is like, what if he was really screaming that shit, but everybody just thought it was a prank?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Right.
No, it's
You
not.
just check at least
Like,
once.
Yeah.
obviously, it wasn't true.
You just
Right.
He's still dead.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people were in on it.
Right.
I think they said
It's Just some
There was,
big freaked out people.
like the brother was the one who like engineered the whole thing, but like there was like 2 other people that knew. So
Okay.
that way it wasn't like a complete
Yeah,
shock.
the wife
but-
and child.
yeah, I guess he had been dying because he recorded it 6 months before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
So obviously he knew there was.
Committing to the pit.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking genius.
Fuck yeah.
I love it. So if you're gonna go out in style. I'm gonna have like porn echoing through mine.
Yeah,
Like
you'd
you're
be
doing it
racist
in the
towards
casket?
Irish
Yeah.
people when you see shit like that.
I think my wife
Well,
divorced
Irish
me because I
people
told her
pretty
that when I
much
died
racist
she had to
Irish.
keep my body in the house
Right.
for 3 days.
Southern can't get along, man.
Yeah, that's a fair
That's
point.
just the
They're
Christian
same
thing to do.
dog-faced, dumbass people. They can't get along with themselves.
Yeah,
Very-
fuck the Irish. Conor McGregor's a bitch.
He is.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
Man.
He watches. You better be.
He does,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk one more before
And
Celebrity
Conor McGregor is
Deadpool.
slightly less of a bitch then.
Yeah.
This is fucking great. Florida man, of course, called 911 over and over again to report a crime. His roommate had stolen his weed.
We better do something about it. He's a taxpayer.
Is it
I
Yeah.
don't understand why they don't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Is it still illegal in Florida?
Yeah, they're trying to pass it this next in 2020. Actually, the states that have legalization on the bill this 2020 are crazy.
Yeah.
Give it to me. What do we got?
You've got Nebraska.
What?
You've got
Fuck yeah.
Idaho.
No way.
North Dakota, South
Who?
Dakota.
What?
Yeah.
Frickin'
Arkansas,
frack in the north up
Tennessee.
there. What? Arkansas and Tennessee
Okay.
for real?
Yeah.
Does anybody really want to go to Tennessee though, even if weed is legal?
Yo, Memphis is cool. Nashville's cool.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Chattanooga.
The Chattanooga Choo Choo.
Barely new, but yeah.
Let's see. There was like 11 states, maybe
Yeah.
9.
Including DC.
Let's see how many.
DC's
you
already
actually got.
passed.
Did they? Just
DC
medical?
passed a
2 or
little.
3?
No, recreational a few years ago.
Arizona, Arkansas, you said that one. Florida, Idaho, you said that one.
I'm surprised about Idaho.
They're cool up there.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, I'm very surprised.
Nebraska.
Yeah,
Nebraska.
Nebraska's a shock.
New Jersey.
Jersey,
North Dakota.
whole
South
frickin' frack.
Dakota. I guess Tennessee wasn't on the list. I lied. Mississippi was.
That's nuts.
Yeah. South Dakota's nuts.
So I mean, you got a lot of like ranchers and farmers and like woods people. You
Oh,
know?
a lot of fucking psychopaths.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, they need the weed.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
Half of
Oh,
the
no.
state, so it's split right down the middle. Just the left half of the state has the same amount of people in that whole area as we have here in Fort Collins.
Jesus.
It's insane.
That is insane.
A lot of meth,
Cotton.
Right.
Yeah,
Cotton. I don't want
a lot of racism. It's a very racist state.
I believe that.
I lived there for a few months.
Why there's a biker rally.
What are you
there
talking about, Idaho?
every year.
No, South Dakota.
Oh.
I lived there right out of high school.
Is Idaho racist?
Well, the reason-
It's heavily Mormon.
Give us your take.
It's heavily Mormon.
The reason that Idaho has the population that it has is because the white flight after the Watts riots drove them to Idaho.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also one of the reasons why
So,
there's so many gun shops.
oh,
Huh.
Huh.
that's interesting.
Idaho's weird, man.
That is
Yeah.
weird.
Captain, the,
So, yeah.
the lithium crystals I'm gonna hold out. You got about 5 minutes.
Your phone's about to die.
Oh, sweet. Cool. Try plugging it in again, see if it doesn't overheat.
I did, Captain. I know what I'm.
Oh, did you? So yeah, this guy, they didn't say what happened.
What do you
So,
mean?
They didn't say whether he was arrested for drug possession or if his roommate had confessed to the crime.
Fucking bastard.
But he had freaked out on them over him stealing weed. He called
Yeah, he
several.
probably realized, oh fuck, I'm talking to a cop.
Right. Was it just weed that he was on at the time?
I don't know. It's Florida, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, bath salts.
I also like, right, like, you can't just be smoking weed. Like, I've smoked a lot of weed, right? Never
No.
been dumb enough to I know, right?
No.
That's
I don't
fucking
believe that.
crazy. I've never been dumb enough to call the cops and fucking report somebody for stealing my weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
No, but I've
stupid
seen it
shit.
happen, man.
Yeah?
You have?
Yeah. Not like in front of me, but
I have seen people call the cops over getting burned on a drug deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's happened here.
Yeah, like at this house.
Yeah.
Doug's done it
Yeah.
once or twice.
Yeah.
Don't
Stop
burn
burning me on
Doug.
drug deals. I won't send us all to prison.
Phone's dying, and it gave the temperature thing.
I'm working.
All right. Well, fuck.
So-
In that case,
Put it in
we'll
ice water.
get on here and do Celebrity Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, who's on the
We just need
brink?
to put the switcher in ice.
Who's
Yeah.
on the brink? Who's gonna die?
Lots of people. Before we go, we would like to promote one more time that we have a marathon coming up. 24-hour episode
It's
where
gonna be so awesome.
we will be raising money. We're also going to be starting a fundraiser this week. If you also just want to donate directly, it's very helpful. We need a new video switcher. Yeah.
So Josh, we over on what are you thinking? How soon until it completely sucks? Do you think it's gonna be like in the first 6 hours? You can hold it together for 6 hours?
I say we should drop some acid.
Yeah.
That'll be the
That'll be the
episode
day.
we do
I'm
tab
taking the
roulette.
dark
God.
horse, and I'm gonna guess it's gonna be awesome for 24 hours.
I bet.
24
If
out
we-
of 26?
24 out of 26. I think you're getting a full day's worth out of these
Two
fellas.
2 hours nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we might
No.
switch it. No?
Come on.
Well, if you do acid, you won't need that.
We're
Right.
Yeah.
young, we
Matt,
are.
Maybe just one.
Yeah.
That should be the slogan now.
Yeah.
I feel
try
like
it.
Just
maybe,
because I need it.
maybe you can pass out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just sitting here.
Well, let's not start drinking at the beginning. Then.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
We'll save that for the real podcast that starts.
Pat McCall, that is our producer, Marcus,
Yeah.
who is filming. But yeah,
Is everybody sick? Are people
We-
throwing up?
not yet.
Yeah.
We will be doing that on November 24th through the 25th. We're starting it on a
Oh, I forgot
Monday.
about Eric's letter.
Monday at 6 p.m.
Yep.
And we'll go until Tuesday at 8 p.m. Because we'll have guests coming throughout, but then we're actually going to do an episode
Yeah.
after the fucking
All
24 hours.
haggard.
All right.
So yeah, if you want to help us and you support us on this, let me know. We've got all sorts of ways you can donate, and we're willing to also do other shit for you: video production, audio production, things like that,
Sexual favors.
sexual favors, anything you need. We're looking to. We gotta fucking replace this thing, and it's
Do you
not
think that
cheap.
This solution out here isn't viable.
No, that's not a viable solution. Although if I'd charged it at the beginning, knowing that I was going to be using my cell phone for this, it might have been more viable.
Yeah.
But fucking A, let's Pat, you have a show this Sunday.
I do. I actually have two.
Two shows,
East
East
Coast,
Coast
and Coppermuse.
in Coppermuse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Scrumpy's. I got Elliot's. A lot coming up. And then moving to Australia.
Yes.
Anybody in Australia? Tell them I'm
Elliot's.
coming. Yeah.
We sponsor Elliot, so you should definitely go to that. But it's also my birthday.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So we will be getting weird and wrapping up the night at Elliot's.
Yay.
And I'll make a quick plug for you guys. Guys, if you need a 5-minute video, I said this at the top of the episode, get these dudes to film it.
Yeah,
Production
man.
value matters. And these guys will make sure you guys look festival ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hire their dumbasses.
We'll do commercials, music videos, anything like that as
Sex tapes.
well. We've got several professional cameras. We have the experience. I'm a killer editor. Yeah, I'd love to do some video work for you all
Hell yeah.
to help pay for this
Weddings.
fucking thing.
Or mitzvahs.
Yeah, I also if you need to get a minister for your wedding, Marcus and I
Turns out.
are both ordained.
No shit.
We will gladly officiate your wedding.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, go to
And my
Copper
weddings are
Me.
custom. Custom,
Yes.
baby.
Oh yeah. What kind of custom shit can you get? Like, are there any prepaid packages that you can get? Weddings.
No, man. That's not how love works.
No.
Ah.
How does love work?
Man, come back
What
for the
is
marathon.
love?
I'll tell you when you're older.
At some
Don't
point, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So if our camera dies out, we'll still have audio going. Go to fucking East Coast and Coppermuse this Sunday. Rosa runs an awesome show at East Coast, and Sammy Paciota and Patrick Lowry run an awesome show at Coppermuse once a month. Scrumpies as well, Apple Bottom Jokes. I got to do that last week.
Oh, I hope it didn't.
It did.
What? What?
Is that what the camera froze on when
Yeah.
it died?
That's fucking great.
That's the best.
That is great.
He's like, yeah, man, that's awesome. That's exactly
I'm
what
begging you to tell me how love works.
Oh,
That
shit.
is the greatest fucking thing.
my God. That's good stuff.
Yeah, Celebrity Deadpool. If you're still watching and or listening to this, we do a thing called Celebrity Deadpool. You get 2 guesses of celebrities that you think will die this year. We are allowing the first 5 guesses of a celebrity to get the points this year. Let's see. What am I? Oh, points. You get points if you get the guess somebody right, but it is 100 minus the age of the celebrity you guess. That is like, you know, if they're 50, you get 50 points. If they're 99, you get 1 point. Christine just took a snapshot of the freeze.
Delete that, Christine.
That's hilarious. So yeah, guess. Oh, you can guess how they die, but it's a gamble. If you guess correctly how they die, you get bonus points. If you guess incorrectly, you lose points. You also get bonus if they die of a drug overdose, a suicide, or a homicide.
It's kind of like you have 2 doors. One is your hot cousin, the other your sister.
Even more bonus points if all 3 happen.
Yay.
You get your sister and you get your... Wait. Maybe I
Yeah.
should have thought about that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, who wants to guess first? You guys are welcome to play out there, viewers and listeners. Listeners,
Can I go?
no.
Oh. Casey Affleck.
Who was on last week? Was that AIDS last week?
No, it was Dan.
Jones.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So I've got to update this.
Bump, bump, bump.
Good thing it auto-saved. We'll be right back.
Top notch. Top notch organization.
Thanks, man.
That's what we got.
Thanks.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I try. You fuck ass.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Sorry, that was mean. That was mean, guys. Anyways, get those guesses in
I got one.
right now.
Got one.
You're not allowed,
Okay.
Eric.
Is
Come
it
on,
because
load.
I've guessed too many?
No. We guess every week.
Yeah. We have so many in.
I think you're actually one of the ones in the lead right
I did.
now.
I got
Yeah.
Epstein.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to do
Oh,
one.
You were talking about how that trophy was
pretty good.
yours.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart and Colin Fitzgerald are gonna die doing gay shit.
Yeah, dude.
Sweet. What you got?
I got Phil Spector.
Phil, I thought he was already dead.
No, he's still alive. I'm gonna
T-R-E,
guess-
right?
It's actually O-R. I learned a lot
Spector.
from Google. And I'm going to guess it's because he's getting dicked down in prison too much.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Too much? Is there a such
Yeah.
thing?
I'm
it's
somebody's
sort of
bitch.
I mean, so much that it causes death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck them all to death.
exactly.
All right, that's a good one. Who else you got?
Let's see. I'm going to guess... I don't want it to happen, but I have a feeling it probably will. Bill Murray and just alcoholism.
I think you might have guessed Bill Murray.
What's that?
I think you might have already guessed.
No, I guessed Artie Lang before. I've never guessed Bill Murray.
Mr. Pfister guessed.
Oh, okay. So he's already in there.
So Bill, well, yeah, but the first 5 who guess it
Okay.
get the points for it this year. We used to do it just one. Do you want to guess how or just leave it?
Alcoholism.
Alcoholism.
I have a feeling he gets wet a lot.
Oh, don't we all?
You're right. But he's in his 60s.
Is he? I think he's older than that, isn't he?
Might be.
I think he's in his
I think he's
70s.
pretty-
Yeah, he looks like Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, he looks rough.
Right.
Groundhog's Day, man.
What if he's like 25?
That'd be hot.
He's been on TV longer than he's.
Yeah, that's physically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pitching.
Nice. All right, who's next?
I think Michael Douglas. He's gonna have a stroke and die of complications
Yeah.
of stroke.
Isn't his dad still alive?
Kirk Douglas is still alive.
But if you were to
Yeah.
guess him, you'd get negative points because I
Yeah,
think he's
'cause
over
he's over
100.
It's like 102.
Yep. I get -2 points.
And damn, I only really had one.
Wow,
I
fucking
gotta
get
think.
on
I
it.
gotta Tom Green.
Tom
That's
Green.
that is who popped into my head when
Oh,
I
yeah.
just think of a person.
Why is he gonna die?
Any guess how
I
or?
think things aren't going great for him, and I think he's gonna die in his closet. Hanging.
Do you want to guess or just leave it to chance?
Hanging in his closet.
Wearing a moose costume.
I really hope that doesn't happen to him.
Possibly with dick in hand.
Can you type that? I hope I'm wrong.
Hopes he's wrong.
We'll put a side note. Well, actually, here. Come on, work.
Put in italics.
You should space it like it's a vaporwave video.
A what?
The fucking vaporwave. You heard of that shit?
No.
It's a weird YouTube video trend where they just take like old 80s songs and then slow them down and chop them and creates like fucking.
Isn't that called
basically-
Chopped and Screwed?
Yeah, but then like they also had different effects on it and then put art with it. It's like
What do you-
80s punk.
Vape- Vaporwave?
You're talking crazy.
I know.
man.
Vaporwave?
Yeah, vaporwave.
I'm writing
Dumbest
this
shit.
down.
And then there's a brand off that called Simpson Wave, which is just vaporwave but made with Simpsons video.
Oh, Jesus.
I need to check that out.
Because that's what we need.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, who's next? Marcus?
Yeah. Bob Barker.
Is he still alive?
I think you might have guessed Bob Barker, but
Really?
I'm going to put it on and see. I know I've guessed Bob Barker. Todd? Oh, rest in peace, Todd.
Yeah.
Anybody guess Todd?
Jesus. Nah, he's not a celebrity.
Wait a
That's
second.
fucked
Oh,
up.
But didn't we
that's
decide
beautiful.
last week
Yes,
that it doesn't
but
count?
not
No, Colin doesn't count.
out loud.
Colin counts.
That was the meanest burn
Yeah,
I've ever heard you
It
say.
wasn't that bad.
It was
That
great.
wasn't that bad.
It was great. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm saying, boom.
Yeah, there was
You
a
know,
boom.
You only get 5 points for Bob Barker.
Yeah. Well, that's his strategy.
Yeah, you're just trying to get
Waiting
like,
for him to drop
quantity
off
and
like
quality.
flies.
But he didn't even guess Rip Taylor. So
Yeah.
None of us guessed Rick Taylor.
Yeah.
But
What
who
you got
really cares
next?
about Rick Taylor?
Like drip
Cher.
Taylor. Like,
Cher.
oh,
I
Fuck
know
yeah.
for sure you've had to have put Cher, but we were just talking about Cher the other day.
Okay, then I'll put How. How about that?
Nope. Ashton Kutcher's on here a couple times, but
My
Damn.
knee?
Sure.
Wait, who put Frankie
Why did you
Muniz?
make it sound like I
Good
want to ask him
fucking-
to get
That's a
back?
good guess.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess
He
it's
did
not
something new.
He was in Sharknado. I remember that.
Really?
Yeah, Sharknado 2 specifically.
Oh, I only have the first one on Blu-ray.
last chance for you fuckers to get it in out there watching or listening. What
Yeah.
you got?
Casey Affleck is gonna die, or he's gonna be found hanging in his closet, possibly with a dick in his hand.
Patrick hopes this one happens.
Yeah.
Patrick hopes is
Yeah.
right.
What's wrong with Casey Affleck?
He just deserves to
Deal.
die. It's cool.
Ben's not great,
Yeah.
and Casey's worse.
His brother-
And then
Ben's acceptable.
He hangs out with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
They're That's his brother-in-law.
It
Ooh.
always weirds me out because, like, if you know fucking Ben Affleck is my height, he's like 6'5".
Yeah, he's a big dude.
It's
Yeah.
creepy.
But
You're
then,
6'5"?
Yeah, I'm 6'5", yeah.
He is a rapist. So
No, I'm not.
no,
Fucking
Ben
Ed Gein
Affleck.
over
Yeah.
here.
Not you. God, you said that like you had to defend
No,
yourself.
I'm not.
before.
Yeah.
They can't prove it.
I already went through this. It's not rape if she's not alive. What?
Touche.
She consented.
It's
It's okay.
not human.
And then Joaquin Phoenix is my next pick.
Oh,
Who put Joaquin Phoenix on last time?
Dan J.
Yeah.
How do you think he's gonna die?
He's gonna accidentally kill Casey, put him in the closet, and then kill himself.
How do you
I
spell
was gonna
Points.
say he's gonna play River
Joe
Phoenix in the
Wacom.
movie.
Yeah.
No.
If only.
Wasn't River
J.O.
Phoenix his brother?
J.O.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Joaquin.
And he died in a car
J.O.A.?
crash, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
River?
Right
Yeah,
there,
River.
right?
Overdose.
Overdose.
Oh, drugs.
Right.
He overdosed in the back of that club with
Viper and
the Viper Room with Johnny Depp and
Gibby Haynes from Butthole Surfers.
Yep.
Damn.
That's hot.
Damn.
So
Fun
how?
Party.
He's gonna accidentally kill Casey and then kill himself. It's gonna be a love crime, like a love
Well,
crime of passion.
An
Alright.
accidental murder.
Yeah.
so you're
Maybe
actually
suicide.
getting two.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm going for it.
But
they're-
Casey
they're-
dies in a much different way
Yeah,
than Joaquin Phoenix could ever orchestrate.
yeah.
Yeah.
He can't lift him up. He's so scrawny.
Right.
I mean, the dude thought he had a hip hop career.
Yeah.
No, that was all for
It was
Nah.
it was a
it was a
mockumentary.
Daisy.
Yeah. The Casey Affleck film.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch it because it looked like trash.
They're gonna die 69ing
Oh, of course.
each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add Eddie Van Halen.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he's on the list now. He's got cancer.
Yeah.
Of the
Oh
butthole.
yeah.
Of the
And
His
what?
of his throat butt.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
His mouth.
Yeah, his
face
mouth butt. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
That's the
gamble it
worst
and guess
butt.
cancer. And let's see, who was the other one? Who was the other one I was gonna put on?
Isn't it Bob Barker?
No, Billy Joel.
Okay.
Unless I've already put him.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Nope, I haven't.
Rad,
He
man.
does look like Darth Vader.
Yeah, playing the harmonica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that picture.
And I'm gonna gamble and say cocaine overdose.
Nice.
Wow, he's clean and sober for a while.
You think?
Has he?
That's,
I mean, it was just a few years ago that the fucking head editor of Rolling Stones put a
never
very
too late to
public
jump back
statement
in.
out about stop giving him cocaine.
oh shit,
Does anyone
I
just,
didn't see that.
That was only a few years ago.
Yeah.
you know what this
Well
means, though?
then, I stand corrected.
To keep with that energy, to sing "We Didn't Start the Fire" alone.
Yeah.
Right. That's the most coked out song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Aside from the melody, it's just references.
No.
No?
What's the song? We may be right.
But you
Might be crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it just might be a lunatic you're looking for.
That
Billy
song's
Idol.
Turn
coked
out
out
the
too.
light.
What's
We're
that?
getting
That
flagged.
song's coked out
Don't
too.
try to save me.
Hey,
But that one, I feel like...
if anybody can flag this, then I
The
think I should
Jolster.
get a career.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that good?
No.
Shoot.
I feel like we didn't start the fire, though.
Wow, we've
So-
lost all of our viewers.
Yeah.
Dan Pagano says Alex Trebek and Rod Stewart.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, Alex Trebek.
That's
Doesn't he
good.
have cancer?
That's a low-hanging fruit.
Yes,
He
it
literally came out last week and said,
I'm
I'm
dying.
ready to die.
Yeah.
No,
But
Hey.
that's a good.
I got
Yeah.
Beth Chapman right after she went into the coma,
I have a
man.
question for all of you. Which famous celebrity has cancer?
All of them.
Alex Trebek. I was just trying to make it seem like he presented it in a
Who
Jeopardy
is?
question.
Who is
Yeah.
Alex Trebek?
Who's gonna take over?
Drew Carey.
It should be Will Ferrell.
Zach Galifianakis.
Who
Will
could
Ferrell.
do it? Who could do it?
You'd have to get somebody completely new.
You think?
I mean,
I
like-
think so.
Yeah, but
Here's
what was
the thing,
Alex Trebek's IQ?
Yeah, is Alex Trebek that hard to replace?
Yes.
No, but what he
Yes.
did do very well was read hard words in the right dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
But
such a
that was the
condescending. You would need somebody who's a condescending prick, but the subtly condescending
Yeah.
that he is.
In fact,
Oh.
I'm gonna look right now. I'm gonna find out what
Thanks,
it's
man.
on.
Dude, yeah, that's so who could do it?
I don't know, man.
If you were in charge, you
Larry
were
Kidd.
Jeopardy's head producer. AT
Alright.
just told you, walked in your office and said, "Boss,
So
I can't do this."
I would
anymore."
I think it would be cool to do it like what happened with him, where he had been working as like an intern in a fucking studio and had to read in on a part and they gave him the show. And so he stuck with it for fucking ever. You know, longest running game show host on TV.
Hats off to you. You became a naturalized American citizen in 1994, 1998.
Oh yeah, he's Canadian, isn't he?
No, he was American.
Well, now he is.
Yeah, but he was.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Who would you pick?
That's what I'm racking my brain. Who?
The Cash Me Outside
Eric
girl.
Andre.
It's got to be someone very upstanding.
Yeah.
Marcus.
You know what? If this was like 2 years ago, I would say Charlie Rose. He would have been great to replace Alex Trebek.
You need someone.
But he's an asshole.
He is.
Yeah.
You need someone who can stick around long term enough to win over everybody who's gonna hate him because he's not Alex
Well,
Trebek.
Right.
what he has is leadership,
What about the guy
and
from...
people don't question him. Like if something happens on the show, and
Bingo.
like he's
Yeah.
got that, you'll if you look at his physical mannerisms, whenever he's addressing somebody in a way that he's putting a period on something, he uses a pen. He'll go and blah blah blah, and he'll point. This big.
Oh.
I've got little traits.
I've got two guesses or choices, right? Christopher Walken
Yes.
first because it'd just be hilarious.
Yeah.
And the reason he does or talks the way he does is he'll put periods in his script where they shouldn't be.
I think you get different hosts for different seasons.
Oh yeah, or just every episode is a different host.
I think that
Or-
they film in a week. They film a week in a day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So every day of the week they film a week of the show.
But
Okay.
if you continue on after a week, you're under hardcore security. You can't fucking talk to people. You can't fucking leave. Really, you're stuck in a hotel.
Yeah.
My buddy won 4 times.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That's bitching.
How much did you win?
Like, I don't know, upwards of about 80 grand.
And then the taxes out of it were probably crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he was living in Italy and in the Air Force, and he flew back. He had to do it in his like dress blues. And
Right.
shit.
Oh, he did one of the military ones.
Yep. So it aired as I was leaving Italy, and so I got to watch my homie, who didn't say a thing when he came back about how it went. So we won 4 times in a row.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I got to watch it
In
happen.
1991, Trebek made broadcast history by becoming the first person to host 3 American game shows at the same time.
Where
What
the
was he
other two?
hosting? What were the other ones he was
Yeah.
hosting?
He was hosting Jeopardy, Classic Concentration, and To Tell the Truth.
Weird.
Huh.
I've never heard of any of those
Yeah.
other ones.
No, he was just looking to make an extra buck.
Yeah.
Right. I'm Alex Trebek, and I'm here for a paycheck.
My other pick would be Ken Jennings,
Who?
the guy who has the record for
Yep.
like most episodes won.
Ah,
That
And
is,
that's a good
he
choice.
he
That
purposely
that is a really good choice.
he purposely screwed himself. Like he was so tired of doing it and not being able to be with his family
Is that what
and
happened?
everything. Yeah, that he purposely answered a question he knew right,
Our
wrong.
block.
It was he was an accountant,
That's too funny.
and so yeah, he knew the
Pat
answer to that.
Sajak hosted Jeopardy on April Fool's Day in 1997.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
fuck Pat
Yeah,
Sajak.
fuck that round-headed freak.
Yeah, he's more of a condescending prick than Alex Trebek.
Dude, I think you hit it right on the money. It's Ken Jennings. He is almost the only choice anybody will accept.
I think he's good for it.
Yeah.
and it's got a good ring. This is Jeopardy! Now here's your host, Ken Jennings.
They would probably, yeah. They would probably, I think he does a podcast, actually.
Probably.
Yeah.
June 13th, 2014, he got the Guinness World Record for the most episodes of a game show hosted with 6,829 episodes at that time.
Wow.
How much? 6,000. Wow.
6,829
In 97?
Yeah, that was in 90.
Oh,
that was in, that was in 2014.
Oh, 2014.
Damn.
How long you growing it, Josh?
All the way out, man.
He's
Yeah.
starting to look like a dyke.
Yeah.
I
That's
like
what I'm
it.
going for.
I
You gave me
like
the inspiration to grow my hair out,
That's
man.
how
I
his hair
get that a
grows.
lot.
Yeah, he takes better care of his hair than you do.
Yeah, no. I put
I
food in
honestly
there.
do have tremendously healthy hair.
It's a semen wash, right?
It's to the envy of yes. I incur a lot of semen in the scalp.
Is that good for it?
I like it.
Nice. I gotta try it.
Have you tried different mammals?
Mammals?
The semen.
Yeah.
Different mammal semen? No.
Get some
Different
fun-
races, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pussy juice.
We're all mammals.
What's the best
Don't be
one?
Races, dude.
Do you remember
Simone,
Simone.
like
Nice.
you thought.
when he grew a full beard?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Chirac got a beard?
Yeah.
Let me see.
He looked like a
I see
shitty
some-
David Letterman.
Please, I
Really?
don't have my phone. Please,
I was like,
Alex.
don't call him a shitty
I can't
David
even
Letterman.
imagine.
I think David Letterman's a shitty David
Yeah.
Letterman.
Yeah.
I like David Letterman.
I think he's just kind of a cock. I think he lost
He
the
looks like
Tonight
Harrison
Show
Ford.
and then never became cool guy.
Yeah, there you go.
When
Yeah.
he grows that beard, he looks like Harrison Ford.
He looks great.
Yeah.
Oh,
He,
wow.
How
he
much?
kind of
I
has
would
a
go to him for
Hemingway
advice.
quality to him with a fucking beard.
Who wants to bet that when he dies, some shit's gonna come out about him?
I don't.
Like Me Too
I'll
shit?
bet against you.
Maybe.
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 Or like,
I'll bet against
You
you.
think so?
or like maybe Children's Jeopardy was a bit more sketchy than you thought.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
I think this guy was a family.
Look
man.
at Bill Cosby, man. We all thought that about him.
We thought he was
He
the
had.
ultimate.
He said he did. Kids say the darndest
We
thing.
all knew Bill Cosby was a rapist for a long time.
No,
Yeah.
we
Not
did
everybody.
not.
He was.
You shut your foul mouth.
He
It
was.
not like that.
He was accused. What, late '90s?
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't
I mean,
remember
he's been
that.
doing like he has stand-up material from the '60s
About.
bragging about rape.
Yeah, and dropping Spanish Fly
Yeah.
and girls' drinks and.
For adults only, it's a pretty good record.
I mean, he did.
He was a stand-up legend.
He did.
He was also one of the most prolific rapists in American history.
He did
Actually,
that
the
fucking
most
episode
And
of
was he
the Cosby
the
Show,
Cosby
yeah.
Show with the
barbecue
The
sauce?
barbecue sauce,
Yeah.
Makes everybody honey.
which
Makes everybody
and did it
Hominy.
did it subtly because it was a family show.
Yeah.
My
That might be a
parents
little
didn't
bit
let us watch.
revisionist, though.
My parents didn't let us watch the Cosby Show growing up
When like I remember thinking Bill Cosby was a piece
Why?
of shit before all this.
because Bill Cosby was a piece of shit.
Right.
When I met him, he was a piece of shit.
When did you meet him?
I met him
Did he
at the.
fuck you?
He doesn't
No,
remember.
I wish. I had to bring him coffee
Ah.
at a show at the Budweiser.
Oh.
And, like,
I mean, it
remember?
never struck me as actually cool. You
Yeah.
know? He struck me as fucking lame.
Yeah.
Then I heard the shit about him raping people, and I'd call me crazy and just believe it.
Thank you, Hannibal
Call
Buress.
me crazy. I think he's a pretty cool guy now.
We got to give a
Yeah,
shout out to
I
Hannibal
like it.
Buress
Then I
for that.
started being a fan. Actually.
Don't like the guy's comedy, but his personal life
Yeah.
is the best.
I can't wait to see Eddie Murphy's new
It's
special.
gonna be great.
It's gonna be
Hopefully.
trash.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, I think
Well,
he's
been
got
out there,
enough.
stand-up
I think
for
he's
so
got
long.
enough
already
writers.
He's doing the. He's been out of it for so long.
Yeah.
He doesn't work it. He can be naturally funny, but he has been so afraid to do stand up for so long that I fear he's only coming back for the paycheck, and he's already on the apology tour for Raw. And what's the
No,
other one?
they're saying this is going to be comparable in content to Raw and Delirious.
He's already
Yeah.
he's like apologizing. You're talking like woke culture shit. I don't think this is gonna be good. I think this is
No.
gonna be a huge mistake and a stain on his legacy.
Who knows?
Let's hope not.
I'm
Right.
a bitter pessimist.
I'll just be happy when he finally does a music tour And
Yeah.
I can hear
Rick James
party all
all
the
the
time
time,
and
yeah.
boogie in my butt
Yeah.
live.
But Rick James is dead. And Rick James is the one who made fucking Party All the Time such a great song.
But
Yeah,
'Cause
Eddie
wasn't he
Murphy's
the
gonna do
producer
it.
on that?
I think
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
I think he was a producer on both.
Yeah. Because I remember him being in the video of Party All the
Yeah. Ah, fuck. Well,
Rick James was no piece.
we got to wrap this bitch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we really appreciate you guys coming and
Yeah.
dealing with these fucking side effects.
Yeah.
Love being here, man.
Your last
We're-
time.
it's gonna be sad, man,
Yeah.
because we love having you
You'll
on.
have to
Patrick.
Skype us and stuff.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you are our like most appeared guest
Oh, hell yeah.
on the show. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So
Nice.
that's fucking cool.
Hell yeah, man.
And sorry, not no. You're coming up close.
Yeah?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, after
No.
he takes off,
you're not. But you've been on quite a few times,
Yeah.
and we appreciate you coming
Okay.
all over.
I mean,
But we appreciate Patrick's come
more.
more.
Just a
I
little.
guess.
We think he has stronger genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
So-
It's clear.
Yeah. And thank you all for sticking through this, guys. Our once again, our video switcher died. So we've got to figure out alternatives until we can raise the money for a video switcher. Next week we've got some people on. I'll be launching a fundraiser for our equipment coming up. And we appreciate all your support,
Yeah.
everybody's support, and we love you.
Hell yeah.
Friday, I've got a show. If you're not doing anything, go to Drake's Brewing in Loveland.
That's
Yeah.
a great show.
It is, and I'm excited to be on it. That is one of Jacob Erdman's shows,
Yeah, turn out for that.
970 Comedy. But that'll be fun as hell. I'm
Fuck
excited.
yeah.
Andy Mann, Elon Stribling, Janae Buras.
Nice.
I can't remember.
I'm on a show with Janae Copper's.
Copper Meets, yeah.
Yeah.
She's great. She's fucking
Yeah, oh
great.
yeah.
And then check out Patrick this Sunday, Copper Muse, East Coast. And coming up here in a couple weekends, or next weekend maybe, is Scrumpies and
Scrumpies. Yeah.
Scrumpies and Elliot's. So, yeah, we love you guys. Oh, gifts. Before you guys go,
Gotcha, little dick bottle opener.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's to scale.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a man with a
so
penis.
these are happy to see you bottle openers.
These are the
Yeah.
best, dude. I'm gonna be happy to use
Something to remember us
Right.
by.
Yeah.
it. Oh, you can shove it up your ass.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
anything's a
Stick it up
butt.
his ass.
Anything's a butt plug if you're adventurous enough.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Wise words.
Yes. Thank you
I'll do a
guys.
smile with it.
Stay
Me too.
tuned
Yeah.
to some soliciting over this next couple weeks.
Yeah.
And please, if you could help us and share this, like get the word out with people, that would be awesome.
Tell your friends.
yeah.
Spend some money.
Until then, you'll
Don't
just
be a
have to
bitch.
listen.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
I mean, don't share
and
this
thank you, Marcus.
specific episode.
Yeah.
Here's
yeah.
the good ones.
Right.
Well, I've got to put a statement out about how or it died. So
All right. Side jumper.
we love you guys, and thank you.